Yeah.
All right, Archie to Willie to Kamara. And we're going backwards again.
Yeah, no.
Rode on to Kamara.
Come on.
To Gruev. Another perfect pass to Cree. Cree coming forward.
A nice turn by Cree Somerville.
Oh, Willie Jorginho is going to get there.
Go on, Jorginho. Go on.
Passing back to Gray.
That's not straight.
Kamara.
Yay.
Oh.
Kamara back to Gray.
It's going to go back again.
Kamara is down.
Free kick.
They're going to call it.
Free kick. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you know. Get your comments in. What do you think? What do you guys think of this first 25 minutes? Me, fantastic first 25. It's what we wanted.
Yeah,
nice fast start.
The thing is that are we going to be able to continue
Gray
it?
Back to Kamara, back to Gray. Gruev. That's Ampadu back there. Back to Gruev. Oh, back to Melier. Rode on. Come on, Archie.
You're like, oh, come on now.
I don't think Willie can get there.
Go on, Willie. No, it's just going to run out of play. Unlucky. Right idea, though. Unlucky.
Not a great, not Archie's best pass. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Danny, you're right there, mate. Yeah, smash like and subscribe. I say, welcome in the man from Del Monte. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. I'm not on a watch along today, Stacey. I don't have to be professional whilst in the chat. Back to Mesley again. Bit of a move forward. Gonna be. Oh no, is he gonna keep this in Furpo? Unlucky. Throw into Swansea.
Melia angry about something.
Who scored for him, Seaside?
Three.
Trying to come forward.
Swansea. A bit of space down this side now. Coming at Archie Gray. There's an overlap in front of him. Ball comes in. Oh! Wimmersley is hesitated.
Who's down?
Rute.
Looks like Jorginho.
Free kick. He's going to give a yellow card here.
Yellow card.
Jamie, you've got more phones than a switchboard. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree, Angels. He hesitated a bit there, Mez, for me. Good saving end.
Exactly. It was a good save. We've seen some sketchy play. That was actually a good save.
Yeah. Why are we wearing blue? Why we always seem to be when we're away? It always seems to be in this one.
That's a good ball by Brewer.
Unlucky. Beautiful shot on target and just unlucky.
Bit of a fanny tap.
Stop by Rushworth.
Oh, fucking hell, Mez. Oh, sorry.
You're all right. There's nobody there's nobody to block you or kick you out, don't worry.
Yeah, no, but if Lee's on, I don't want to.
I think Lee's on with his dad now. I think he just bobbed in. He won't be in here. He'll be on with his dad. I would have thought so anyway.
I'll have a look.
Right. No, he ain't on with his dad, actually. We'll just check. No, he ain't. Just Stu and Gaz. Lee knows he's not daft. It's only for football, Lee. He knows. Is jamming Mr. White? I mean, we have Jess. Please smash a like on these lovely old ladies.
Are you calling old?
No, Danny. One of us over 50 in here.
You're older than us. I ain't got the audacity.
Yeah, and he looks 40 years older than us, so don't worry about it. Come on, once a Jack, always a Jack. Is this somebody that's died?
Yeah, somebody passed away.
Now they're all applauding him. That's nice to see.
Indeed. Back to the
good
action.
old fanny tap. Yes, absolutely. Keep smashing them lights and subscribing to the channel if you know. Oh, come again. Swansea coming down this side.
No. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Oh,
he's driving in here. Well done, Firpo. Somerville.
Jorginho.
It's a nice ball to Jorginho. Look at the space, though, if they get that ball right. Go on, Leeds. He's carried this well.
Gray. No, Groove.
At least Leeds United are clapping as well. Thank God.
They are, mate. Very respectful.
Mm.
Too much of this going behind for me with Leeds at the minute.
Let it going back.
They've got... Every time they'll do Swansea on sides. Road on.
What are you doing?
Folks,
All
you
the
know
way
what
back
just happened. Yeah.
There you go, just too slow. That's it. We're 2-0 up, Evie. We should be going for more. Kill this game off 4-0 half time. Can afford to make some changes then. Bring some fresh legs on and save players for Saturday, especially with Plymouth.
Oh.
Come on, Leeds.
Was he asking for a pen?
That's a good ball. That's a good... Oh, look here. The bounce in front of him is offside anyway, Perot. Wait, Perot, yeah, Perot. Did he celebrate when he scored? Because I missed the goal. Did he celebrate, Rennie? Perot, when he scored, did he celebrate?
He did, a little bit, yeah.
Surprises me, that.
You know, he looked relieved more than anything.
He's needed it, hasn't he?
Exactly.
Well done, Gray. Went out of play anyway for into Leeds. Just inside Leeds half. Time. There's a mixture of class of ladies on tonight. You have upper class, middle class, and no class.
He's going to get a slap because I know he's going to put down as no class.
Blue card for Danny.
Red card for Danny. In fact, Danny, where are you? Just
We
because you've been naughty.
Just for that.
Naughty, Danny. Behave.
Shall I tell him what I messaged you earlier, Jess?
Oh, that spider?
No. Well, my son at charity shop. It's Shrek DVD.
Oh, my mum was roaring.
Oh,
no, but what happened
we're in a charity shop. And when we go to a charity shop, he always likes to go look at the DVDs. So he finds, I think it's Shrek the Halls.
Oh.
He goes, takes it, literally comes up to me in the shop and goes, "Look, mummy, it's you," while pointing to Fiona. I messaged Danny, and Danny thought it was hilarious.
Of course he did.
My mum were laughing as well, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill Danny."
Oh.
What are you two doing back there?
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Offside.
Come on, Pro. Can't afford to be a...
I have found one that's got the correct timer on it, so you know where I am. Just got to do some faffing about.
Come on, Leeds. We need another one. And another one. That'll do me just nicely. That's just inside Swansea half. Back with the Swansea defender. Did that go out? No. Foul. Free kick to Swansea. Come on. Back in Swansea half. I'm going to drive forward with this ball. Carried it a long way. Nice little ball. Wilfred Nanto's all the way back, helping out his defence. He's going to look for a slip through. That's a nice ball in. Out to left. Is that going to run out now? He just keeps hitting Swansea player. Swept up by Rodon. Just on halfway line with Swansea. They're not going very fast though at all.
No, they are slowing the game down. Have they seen the scoreboard?
Hey
I think they've missed it.
up, Rory, mate. How we doing? Welcome in, mate. Hope you are well. And big up to the 16 people that are in here tonight. I know there's a lot of choice when it comes to watch-alongs with Leeds United, so big up to you all for joining us. It's much appreciated. Love Stacey's youngest. We need to find an EastEnders one with Doc Cotton on now, Stacey, and a Pokemon one. Save the time. Hiya, Rory. Right. Bolton 1-0 up at Wickham. Cheers for that, Seaside. Need to get fresh blood in. I'd like to see us get Lou Sassol in on loan from Espanyol. HOT. Welcome in the Rumble. Just remember, if you know, make sure you're pressing that subscribe button and liking this video. It helps me out a great deal. Much appreciated. Go on.
Come on, Willie.
Oh,
come on, Willie.
Go on.
Yeah!
The scoreboard as well.
Get in there, Willie.
Get on. 3-0. Wilfred Nonto, get in. Come on. Yes.
It's being weird with me. Stop it. Why has he done that? Right, remove. Yes.
Get in. Leicester 2-0 up against Sheff Wednesday. Norwich 1,
right,
Watford 0, Rotherham 1. Hull 0. Leeds are 3-0 up now, and it's still Bristol City 0, Southampton 0. West Brom have just scored against Cardiff as well. That latest scores for you guys. Get in there. 3-0. And what a lovely ball that was by Archie Gray. What a ball. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely.
Very nicely done.
Oh, Nonto as well. Go on. Oh, that was a lovely ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a finish. Yes, Danny, I'm behind. Just before you start saying anything.
No, because if I do a dance in here, I'll knock all them pop figures off, Jules. Oh, no.
I know, I've just put my new pop figures up. I'm behind me on my bookshelf. There we go.
Yeah, Leicester have scored as well, mate. Yeah, 2-0. I agree with that, Danny. Bang on the money, mate. Get in there, 3-0.
I'll go and change that score. Bear me a second.
Vardy scored for Leicester. Cheers for that, Seaside. 3-0.
Swansea trying to come forward.
Yeah, I know. I've absolutely come out of the thing. I can't update the score.
Defensive play for Ampadu.
Go on, Ampadu. Well cleared. It was Scooby. It was lovely football. They've been outstanding, Leeds, this first half. Probably the best half of football I've seen Leeds playing in a while. Really dominant. And 3 goals. What were we saying? Clinical? That's exactly what we want. Yeah, absolutely, Evie. 100%.
Crescencio to Jorginho. Oh!
Oh!
So close.
Did well there.
There we go.
Thought he did post then.
Swansea's just kicking it for dear life at this point.
See, well, I don't know why it's only showing blue on my screen, but where I am, it's showing pink and.
Can we get the lady at the bottom to laugh again? That was incredible. I'm waiting for Danny to put something like lady.
Well, hang on a minute. I can't see your stream right now. Give me a second. I'm trying to configure this properly. So unprofessional.
If we get 5, Stacey has to do an handstand.
I've knocked myself out. Like, seriously, I would seriously knock myself out. Right.
I mean, a balance with them bazoomers.
Oh, bane of my existence, these.
My existence. I like that. I do. I must admit, I do.
That should be more accurate now, my time.
Do you think Ruta I think he pulled him back there for me.
He did and got away with it, of course.
If you look from this angle. Yeah, there. Arm across shoulder and you pulled his shirt. It's a penalty.
Absolutely.
Exactly. No wonder he's saying that.
At least now you can see where I am on time. How far behind you two?
I'm just coming up to 39 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Come on, come on. It's a nice ball. We'll go down this. Go on, Gray. He's away. Oh, unlucky. He's been away again. We're flying, aren't we, Carol? I bet it's calm them nerves, mate. Calm them nerves.
When does Southampton play?
They're playing now, mate.
Yeah, no, now.
They are currently 0-0 at Bristol City. Rotherham are beating Hull 1-0. Norwich are 1-0 up against Watford. And Leicester 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. Man City are winning 1-0. West Brom are beating Cardiff 1-0.
Come on, West Brom.
Couldn't scores on those doors. I agree, Evie. I agree. Will Renee please say E-bar gum?
What?
Because it's a Yorkshire saying.
Oh, E-by gum? Is that what it is?
That's great. E-bar gum, lad. That's what Yorkshire men say. A bit Yorkshire. Oh, they're coming here, Swansea.
The Yorkshire song that Heart Radio did. If you've heard it.
Oh. Nice save on Mallier.
Well done, Mez. Well gathered.
Hello, Ollie.
I'd like 45 as well. I'll bang on the money, mate. In your bestest radio voice, thanks.
Stop licking me.
I love it, Rennie. No, because last time I didn't have my hat and I got loads of grief. Mind you, that one on a different stream. Come on, Gray.
All right, Peru.
Oh, Rory, come on now.
Oh.
Oh, should have been somebody there to tap it in. Looking forward to see Alison on Saturday's show. Alison's always welcome. I'd love to get her on a watch along. It'd be fantastic.
Excuse me. You know. Thank you.
I need her laugh as my wake-up tone.
I don't know if I should be insulted or pleased. Probably insulted, probably.
Good defensive play. Now Willie coming forward. And Willie yanked down. Come on.
Referee. That's a yellow card.
Come on.
Ref, that's a yellow card. All day.
Finally seeing a yellow card on this punk right here.
That was so blatant on by time on.
Absolute mugging.
It's my OnlyFans laugh. He's so obsessed with me being an OnlyFans.
Oh, Danny?
Yeah.
I could imagine Danny on OnlyFans with that balaclava, you know, with one eye just laid like this in that bed of his.
Don't forget the mankini.
Windmill.
Yeah. Oh, best not do that.
Come on, Leeds. We need another one.
Part of the reason why I'm doing this in the bedroom is so you could go on the bed and leave me alone.
Come on. Kamara. All the way back again. Gray. Go on, Leeds. It's a nice ball. Go on, Gray. Woo. I want to subscribe, Stacey. That's why I laughed my ass off.
Thing is, though, I'll get people saying, subscribe to me so I disappear.
Swansea on break. Throwing to Swansea. Snake corner flag. Well done, Rodon. Been good tonight, Rodon. Come on, Leeds. Well done, Willie. It's a nice ball. It's a nice little flip by Jorginho. What a ball that is. Go on, Somerville. He's through here. Oh, there's nobody with him. He's going to take this right down. Somerville coming in. Well defended by the Swansea player. Manages to save corner.
Oh, I'm actually live this to YouTube, so I've took the bait and gone on YouTube.
You are?
Yeah.
That's it now. Stacey's live on YouTube. Which cats come to see you, Renee?
This is Marshmallow.
We're going out.
Well, I'm not going to say which pussies come to see you. That one, I'm going to be nice. Which kitty cat?
Which one's that, Renee?
That's Marshmallow.
that Marshmallow? I know you said 2 names the other day, and I'm like,
Marshy,
names.
yeah.
I
Marshy
just thought
boy.
Big boy.
Fat boy. Yeah, he needs to go on a diet. See how he won't look at me when I talk about a diet? Okay.
See, I'm confused about how YouTube Live works.
What do you mean?
Because I'm looking on mine now.
Yeah.
Or is it yours I'm looking at? See, I'm confused now. I don't know who I'm looking at. Yours. That's why.
I'm just waiting for this car not to come in from Swansea. Come on, Swansea.
Try to work it out if I'm actually live on my channel or not.
Nice header there by Jorginho to clear.
What? Great defensive header.
Yes, I am live on your channel. There we go.
Yeah, Kel's has got some new earplugs.
Hey, Kels.
There we go.
Is this any better?
Much better.
Sounds
Yeah,
better.
hi, girls.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have 4 subs at half-time, save legs. It'll probably spoil the game, but we'll still win and reap the rewards of it at the weekend. I agree, Scooby, 100%.
Because hopefully Southampton lose.
Keep checking.
There was a point in it. There was a point in it, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So
still no nil Swansea.
So we're currently sitting in second, then, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Watford have got one back at Norwich. Rotherham are still beating Hull. Leeds are 3-0 up. Bristol City 0, Southampton 0, Man City 1, Copenhagen 0, Real Madrid Leipzig 0, West Brom Cardiff 1-0 at West Brom. So yeah, get in there, Stacey. Laugh. I hope so.
Oh, I need to change me.
Hopefully we can get a couple more in the second half.
I agree, Kels. We need Southampton to lose or draw to stay second. Yeah, absolutely, Danny.
Is anyone keeping an eye on the Southampton match?
Yeah, it's 0-0 at minute, mate.
Is it televised?
Yes, it's on main event or football. One of them. I know it's on one of them channels. Farke must be happy with his first half.
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah, how could he not be?
Exactly.
I don't know about ladies, but hey, Wayne, how we doing, mate?
Welcome, hey, Wayne.
Anatomically, I'm a lady. Other than that, that's the only thing about me.
I'm not a lady, full stop. As you find out on a Saturday night. Just remember, 87% of Leeds YouTube channels are full of vulgarity.
89.
Oh, is it 89? Oh, dear.
The stat keeps changing.
It's a wrong stat anyway.
It's a made-up stat is what it is. Yeah. The next time she does that, you should just come out with it. Did you know 94% of stats are made up on the spot?
Well, I don't think I can comment on Stu's lives anymore, so I even go into a
Oh, you got permabanned, huh?
No, you've been unbanned.
Have I?
Yeah, Stu's unbanned you.
Hi, yes, get in there, Stu. Thank you, Ed.
They told me the other day, I forgot to tell you.
Well, I know she kept moving my comments, so...
Evening, gang. Yeah, I am, mate. You're doing all right. Happy with this result. Stop fishing for compliments, Jess. Please, lady. I'm no lady, mate. I know I'm not. I don't fish for compliments. I don't do compliments, mate. I find it harder to get a compliment. I'd rather have somebody say, I don't know, I'll be polite, but, F off or something. I'd rather have that. It's more my thing.
3-0 halftime.
Beautiful.
So what I'll do is I'll let my timer run out.
You can't be on 38 minutes, surely.
So far.
It's not continue. What? Oh, hang on a minute. No, I'm not.
I think, Kels, you are right there. The most clinical 45 minutes of football I've seen by Leeds.
Yeah, definitely.
Jess has a great singing voice if you're deaf. There's not wrong with my singing, Danny.
I'll set to 50. I'll set to 90.
Copenhagen 1, Man City 1. Cheers for that, Seaside. Jess, do your piggy voice. I can't wait till Watershed's gone at 9 o'clock and I'll do it. What time is it? Wait till Watershed. Stacey knows who Flying Pig is, don't you, Stace?
I do.
I can do a quite good impression of his voice, but we'll leave that till after Watershed.
It's funny.
It is funny. Get those pop figures moved at half time, Jess, please. Scooby, you having a laugh? There's about 400 of them to move.
I ain't got that many.
Come on, Copenhagen. Yeah, absolutely.
What's there?
Check these results.
I saw my John
Half-time.
figures up there.
Hey, who's been to Flamingo Land?
Yeah, I've been to Flamingo Land. Yeah.
Good? Expensive?
Expensive for what it is. It's about £58 a ticket now or something daft like that. But they've got some good coasters there, yeah. Really, really good day out. I prefer Flamingo Land to Blackpool, actually, I prefer. But then again, I don't take much doing, don't that? I see Give us a minute, Danny. I see a flying pig nearly every night when police helicopter is out. I bet you do. I wouldn't call it clinical, actually. First, a deflection. Second one, keeper should have saved. Third one, I thought Willie had fluffed it. Okay, it ended takes well, but can't always rely on going through legs. Hey, don't worry about it. We're winning, though, 3-0. Let's be positive. Yeah, he's a YouTuber.
The goal is
United YouTuber.
Do you know what? Most of his clientele are Liverpool fans, believe it or not.
Are they? Well, say, I think you get a mixture yourself in yours, so...
Well, because I never perspired it just to be a Leeds United channel, did I? I always said that I'd like to do a lot of watch-alongs on here, but I won't even do it Leeds. What a time of day. But yeah.
See, Rory's joining in now, picking on me. Mean.
Have you got to end at half now?
Yeah. I just as soon as I saw Dicey at half time, I just minimised the screen for a bit and reset my timer.
I like how you've managed to get a timer on the scoreboard, and I've been on it like 24 hours and still haven't managed to do it.
Oh, did you do that? I told you to do that earlier. I crack it.
Big up, Lee. How are we doing, mate?
Hey,
Good, yeah,
Lee.
good first half. If anybody's new in chat as well or old, go over to Lee Stay from TV as well and make sure you're subscribing and liking his stuff. He does some good content, does Lee? Big up to Lee.
It's okay, Rory. Dan does it all the time.
I'll do it. I'm thinking of doing a YouTube channel showing people how to burgle and not get caught.
Danny.
Well, let's face it.
Show his behind-the-scene photo.
If he turned up at your door, he's giving you purse. Here, take it, Danny. You can have it all. Wait a minute, where are we? We'll put Stewie up, even though he's exploitation tonight. All right, Stu.
Good old me.
It's all right. It could be worse. You could be me.
Yeah, but Danny's comment covers up the cig that's hanging out your mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, horrible, man.
No, that's best one for me, that one.
Oh, my God. Fingers.
Oh, my God. Where is Colin tonight? He's normally in his call.
he told me
It might be on
at half time.
You what, Cal?
He says he told me he's coming on for second half.
We know you're not picking on Aurora. It's all good, mate. Where is Stacey Ickle?
Why am I small? Because I'm using OBS.
The thighs photo just reminds me of that Rosie from that Netflix documentary. I love the clientele you have in your chats class. Cheers for that.
Clientele.
Clientele, all posh. Oh, you're from Harrogate, that's why, innit? Posh.
She's from Harrogate.
Harrogate, yeah.
She's too posh for this chat.
You need to go with somebody else's where 94% aren't vulgarity.
Do I need to be bigger on the screen? You reckon? Or
Does she need to be bigger on the screen, guys?
I mean, you could be. You're very small.
Who's been your standout player, Renee, in that first half?
Hmm.
wait a second then.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Do you have somebody so far that really stood out to you?
Archie Gray for me, mate.
I mean,
Played
Grove's
very, very well.
pass is perfect as usual.
How's that?
That's better. You're not so tiny.
Not so tiny. Speak, and he shall come.
Oh, yeah, look. I never picked on you,
He's
Stacey.
here in
What
chat.
are you lying for? What are you lying for? Betty's tea rooms. Are you? Yeah, nice up there.
I've never been in it. I've always wanted to go in it, but I just feel like it's too posh.
Well, I was just about to say they wouldn't even let me and you in there, so don't worry about it. They'd close doors when me and you turned up. They'd let Renee in and Kels. They'd be like, you two, no.
Yeah, you could. But then for me, being a baker, it's like, oh,
Beautiful.
like Facebook's been teasing me.
Colin, how are we doing, mate? Hope you are well.
Cheers, Colin.
Hey, Colin.
Don't say Willie,
No, I
Renee.
wasn't going to say Willie. I always want to say Somerville because he has these beautiful goals, but we had 3 goals by 3 different players.
Mm.
It's good, that.
Well,
I mind Bamford.
I thought Prue actually had a really nice goal.
Yeah, I'm just having a look back at this now.
I'll make my choice.
But Nonto, that all come from Nonto. That were a nice little ball. Good goal by Perot, to be fair. He needed that.
I think so, yeah.
He needed that, mate. For me. I mean, what's going on with Bamford? Does anybody know yet what's going on with Bamford?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I haven't seen anything. I mean, they just showed at the bottom of the screen that Bamford was pulled right before kickoff, but no one said why. So
Really?
fingers crossed. Yeah, fingers crossed it's nothing serious.
I didn't know that.
Vulgar, isn't that another word for a lady bits? I thought gash was another word for lady bits. Excuse me, Mickey.
Shows how much attention I would get. So I've just checked Twitter now. Just say that you're about Bamford. Someone's literally put "get rid for fuck's sake." Really?
Why?
Damned if he doesn't. Oh my god! He literally got Player of the Month, and literally turns around and says that he's having the best time right now.
That's like the Fark out comments. I don't understand those either.
Yeah, look. I'm enjoying football. I keep forgetting my cameras. Well, look, I'm enjoying football again. And it's looking at chat. It's beep like that. That I just. It's not like he refused to play. He's been pulled out. So something's happened. He might have had to shoot home.
I hope it's not a bad injury.
I just realised Rennie's looking underneath, hoping her animals behave during the live stream.
Fingers crossed. So far, mostly so good. The Alsatian did have a barking fit, but I think I managed to mute myself before you heard him completely lose his mind.
He's the same. He's exactly the same.
Really?
Slightest little noise he barks.
This one, any noise he hears, he just loses it.
Yeah, mine do. All 5 of them.
You got yapping babies though.
I don't know where they are at the minute.
So obviously he's over there, and I've got the other one under my feet.
You have little dogs or big dogs, Stacey?
It's a lot brighter.
Are your dogs little or big, Stacey?
Oh, he's the biggest one.
Okay.
He's a Staffy cross mix.
Okay. They're pretty
So
good
he looks
size.
like a Staffy, but he's built like a Mastiff. And I've got a Patterdale Terrier who's looking under my feet.
I had a Great Dane that just passed away super unexpectedly on the 23rd of December. He was only 5, but he was just the best.
Come in.
Yeah,
Come on.
do you know why he passed, or was it just
I think he had a heart
suddenly?
attack. It was super suddenly.
Oh.
I know when I wasn't here, I feel really bad. I had left him with the boarder the first night. She said he was fine. She went to get him up the next morning and he was gone. So I
At least he went in his sleep.
exactly.
Rather than
So
same. I lost my not my corn snake. I lost my corn snake. I lost my python. New Year's Day. I woke up and he was dead. But he was
Yeah.
16. He was 16, so he was no boy.
Still, the timing is just terrible.
I cried.
Oh, I had a hard time. Angus was my Great Dane, and like I said, he was only 5. He had just been to the vet the day before I left. He seemed fine. I had no indication he was sick like that, and just gone. And I feel really bad that I wasn't with him. And it was the 23rd of December, so right before Christmas. It was just awful.
It's awful.
Yes, Born to Lose. How we doing, mate? Evening to the Jess, the panel, and all in the chat. Looks like the Swans are getting a proper ride in tonight. Then, big up to Born to Lose, massive Tottenham fan. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you are doing well. Do you not remember Born to Lose from Kate's, Renee?
I do. Hey again, how are you doing?
Hi, Born to Lose. I didn't follow Kate. I knew of her, but I didn't follow her. So, oh no, I did. But I subscribed to her, but I didn't actually really catch much of her lives.
Well, you went up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
9 times out of 10, yeah.
Yeah.
So during the school holidays, I actually get a sleep in.
I did woke up at, well, what were I did today? 5:15. I did rolled out of bed today. This evening. Alison's always welcome.
I miss the morning shows.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
I think a Swans fan's not happy.
Really? Well, that's a shame.
Oh, look at us. We are Leeds United and we're too good for the championship. Grow up, lads.
Well, we are too good for the championship.
Exactly. 3-0.
We are too good for the first half. Do you know what I mean? They've been part of Swansea.
Someone's took your best player and now winning 3-0. Cry more. It's a bit of banter. He's only joshing about.
Yeah.
But do you see the clip that someone put on X about Joe? Literally cut the clip. Just cut the clip where he would explain what he was saying, and then put it on X. I'm like, someone put, it's all the Leeds YouTubers delusional. Or maybe if you actually watch the full clip first, rather than watching a short clip that's been cut and taken out of context. So don't say all these YouTubers, maybe check this person who's tweeted. Stupid how they just sit a goal for us on Twitter.
Nothing worse than losing a beloved pet. I had a new farmland when I was younger and he was 12 when he passed away. Now I've got 2 dogs of my own who are my loves. I agree.
Why are beautiful.
Your children.
Totally.
I agree. Willie sticks it in, absolutely. Yeah, just coming back out now for me. Meslier is just getting lined up in net. Yeah, isn't it, Dylan? It's a nice omen to have every time I do a watch on those huge girls.
You're not on X, are you, Jess?
Don't do it, mate.
Are you on X, Renee?
No, not. I have an account, but I never remember to get on there.
I know Danny is. Have you seen Lord Ash's current tweet?
Oh God, no.
You know the song that we've got told to stop singing about running on tour?
Mm-hmm.
Been singing it.
Lord Ash put his cock's fucking massive as a tweet when he scored.
Wow.
It's almost started. It's not started for me yet. But if you follow Ash, you know it. He just loves to do it. He just loves to do it.
Pearl's coming back out now. Just check these football scores. Southampton still 0-0.
Yeah, I've got Southampton score on my phone.
Put it through sofa score, but hopefully if it can stay like that, we'll go.
We'll see if it'll let me load it up on my phone, actually.
For,
Birmingham, Blackburn. No, Rotherham, Hull.
come on. Right. Patterson. And we're off. Second half is underway.
Not free, it's not, but.
Swansea. No, well defended, Archie Gray. Glenn Kamara. Somerville. Kamara again. One Kamara.
I've tried to see why Bamford's not playing, but it doesn't say it anywhere.
Don't say.
That's making me nervous.
If anyone's watching the warm up, did anything
Been all over different
with him with the warm up?
They were showing him out warming up, and I didn't see anything happen.
I wonder if something's happened at home then, or he feels unwell. Could be anything. Oh, where's Jess gone?
Oh,
we're all too busy watching game. Realise Jess's screen's black.
no. And Willie pushed down again.
You never know it, Leeds Angels. You never know. I can't do anything neither because.
No, I'm running. I'm gonna have to give somebody else to run it. I'm gonna have to give somebody else my thing here. Thing. It's all right now. We're going back up. 2-1 at half time. Get in there. I hope so.
See, Alison, I think he does. I think he does mind the song. I think he was just saying it to keep the fans happy. But then he biffed us all off when he did the whole thing with refusing to play.
It's a bit of a Marmite one, is that? And it's Harvard.
Yeah. Oh no! In my books, obviously when it happened, I was like everybody else, mad. But when I looked into it further, it looked like it was a combination of his age and his agent, because I read that the agent he's got has done it with his other players as well.
Right.
So,
come on.
So I've got Southampton game now on my phone, so I can keep an eye on that one as well.
Good. I just hope this.
Sorry.
I don't worry.
I'll mute that. It's right near my mic.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's any offence said by it.
No, there ain't no offence in it, but I think some people found it awkward.
Cringy.
Because it was more fully grown men singing about it, a young lad's appendage. It's like, I can get where they were coming from. Yeah, it's just a chant. But
I heard it made Willie uncomfortable. Like he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I agree. Swansea looking to
Yeah,
break.
I believe that was why it's been.
Yeah, he's never seemed to enjoy it when that chant comes out.
Well done.
Ooh. Is that West Brom or is that? Sorry, West Brom. Bristol. Trying to think. Bristol are at home, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So is their kit white?
No, it should be red.
Is it red then? So yeah. So Southampton hit the crossbar at one point.
Wow.
Hey, whipping it.
Oh.
X.
Come on, Leeds.
Why does
That's a
my
good
timer
one.
keep stopping? I don't understand.
Kitty cat.
Oh,
Time.
What do you think?
Throw
is he
into Leeds.
watching the football as well?
He does like to watch. Yeah, you'll see him looking over here to the side. He's watching when he's looking over. Now he. Oh, were you looking at Kells? Were you looking at Kells?
Swansea have played a quick free kick.
So it's going again now. I think it's going to keep minimising it. Cheers, Danny.
Come on.
See, the thing is, if I'm just glad they don't sing it all together, then it shows that we respect him enough to say that if he's uncomfortable with it, we'll stop singing it.
Swansea are coming down this side. Now he's going to have to go way back. Owens at Swansea half. Come on.
I sing that anyway. What Scooby's put.
Do you know at one time if you were a female at Ellen Road or was on near the pitch, if the crowd didn't sing, get you out for the lad, then you probably shouldn't have been insulted.
I do it. Oh, I think that's just me though, really.
Renee's thinking, no chance.
No, I've heard the chant. Yeah,
We've all heard him.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
let's give a
obviously,
free kick.
as of my ones, you know I've heard it many times.
I'm active for Danny to say something about Renee's car.
Oh, no.
Never. Free kick
What
to
do you want,
Swansea.
Wally? It's not
I
enough
know.
room right now for doing that. Yeah, I've got to lift it up a little bit.
Swansea's searching for answers here.
Yeah.
I like that.
Coming up short.
Oh,
Come on, Leeds.
they've
bit-
just shown Bamford on the bench.
Have
so
you?
he hasn't gone home.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm a bit behind than you, so.
Yeah.
Stopped. Right, get down. It's stopped again.
It's probably
This
looking
timer
at.
just work on it. Right, I'm just going to move the timer because it don't work on.
I won't worry about it. Thing is, Nonto's one of the nicest arses I've seen on Man in years. Why not make a song about that instead? I agree. I like bums. Not wrong with bums, Jammy. Swansea coming in.
He has got a
Well
nice
gathered
little
by
tushy, though.
Meslier.
Nicely handled there.
He does have a nice
Nice
tushy, though.
catch rather than a punch or a slap.
Get.
He's looked better in this, just catching it general, hasn't he, Meslier, Rennie?
Mhm.
Stitch, look at that. I knew it will explode. Tell Danny that. He keeps telling me to get him out.
Go on,
Oh,
Kamara.
he is there.
Eugenio.
Ooh, go on, Jorginho. Throwing it down side.
It's weird that.
Mm,
Wow, Scooby. Wow. Oh,
mm-mm. Lucky.
very.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Leeds United fans, who was your man of the match tonight? Ooh.
It's difficult to say right now.
Agreed.
Come back to us in 10 minutes, Lee. 10, 20 minutes.
Because we're not exactly having a bad game, are we? Oliver! Lie
What
down.
events is these,
There's quite a few
Bam.
that could be that.
Yeah, I agree, Kels. I think there's one that's had a bad game, to be fair.
Whoa! Yes! Yes, Evie. My stream's just gone right weird.
Has it?
Yeah, because you're using only TV, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm watching it on stick, yeah.
And I'm watching it on Sky, and we're having some major issues.
Uh-oh.
show you.
Oh, no.
Like, you might get. You won't get
Lonto driving forward.
Go on.
Lost possession. Yeah.
Oh, she's done better with that, Wilfred.
Hang on, that way. Stuck.
Just a bit of it behind.
You can see it. There we go. Look,
Good
look at that.
defensive play by Ampadu. Oh no.
That's on Sky.
Should have done better with that.
Damn
Well
you.
done. Ampadu. A corner to Swansea. Yeah.
Swansea seem to be coming more into it this half.
They've got to want the Kells. Leeds can afford to just sit back now, but it's a risky game when you sit back.
Well, Sky Sports, Sky need to sort this out. 'Cause this is bad. It's hard to follow it now.
Corner coming in, short one. Back out. It's going to get whipped in now by Swansea. No, it's going nowhere. Throw into Leeds. Just net
What
corner
the-
flag.
Evie, can you follow with it being like this?
Why? What's it like on yours? Lagging or?
No, it's the screen's gone really funny.
I heard Carol saying same, my virgins, but it's gone weird.
My mum's with Sky, so I think the whole Sky action is gone dodgy
My
because I've
screen's lagging as well.
got thingy. I've got the Southampton Bristol City game on, and that screen's fine.
Yeah, and that's why.
Well,
seeing
I'm
Sky
watching the
TV
game. I'm
But you're
watching
watching
it
it on
through
Kells?
Virgin Media, and
Ugh.
there's nothing wrong with it. Virgin, there's nothing wrong with it on here.
It's not Virgin; it's actual Sky itself.
Oh, what a ball that is!
My parents are on
Oh,
Sky.
Leeds.
Yeah, that was dangerous. That was their best attempt so far.
I agree.
I love how we do that
Patterson.
with scarf.
Patterson should have done better. I don't know where my scarf. Oh, mine's up top of me telling me scarf.
It's like watching Minecraft.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's it. That's like a Matrix. The
Oh,
Matrix is
It's making me feel travel sick. That was a nice
There
little lie off for
there is a
Swansea.
bug in the Matrix. I might have to minimise it because I can't watch that. Evie, let me know when it's sorted because I can't watch that. That's awful. It's giving. I hurt my eyes. Jesus.
Oh, Leeds. You don't need to put him under pressure there. Well done, Firpo. Nice little flick on by Somerville.
Be a Swansea fan, messing with screaming because they're getting battered.
Ah. Go on. All the way back to the Swansea goalkeeper. The loose touch will be all right. God, it's slow this game, isn't it, Renee? Second half.
We need
It's
another
making me
one.
nervous because Swansea's really coming out, giving it everything they've got. You can tell they've had a pep talk. They say new half, new me, and they're making me
agree.
nervous.
Should have done better with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
I think
having
I might have to put on
If we get
LUTV.
another goal, maybe that'll quieten them down.
I agree, Kels. We need another one.
Oh!
Finish the season.
Junior
Nearly.
vibes
Ooh.
last season.
One
Junior.
of Southampton players just crashed into the post.
Swansea coming down. Well defended there. Ruta. And well defended.
I'm surprised he wasn't called on that.
I thought they were going to call it Kamara.
Ooh.
Somerville coming down.
Oh,
Go on,
that's nice.
Somerville.
Creed coming forward.
Go on, finish.
Oh, Creed wide.
Oh, that's got to hurt. But, I know we want them to lose. But Southampton a very good attempt to get a goal, and he's just missed a player, and he's gone smack stomach full force into the post.
Oh,
Can't believe he hasn't changed any players yet.
Just
Come
going
on,
to mute my
time
mic
to
for a
change
minute. I
one.
want to see what they're saying.
All right, I agree with that, Danny. I'm surprised no subs have come on yet for Leeds. Do you think
He's
he
You know
gone-
what
changed?
he's gone
Park's
back
like.
to
He won't
retro.
change till 70.
I was going to say, he's gone back to retro Farka, so will it be 70th minute? Will it be 90th minute?
Yeah, it's Brooks that's gone crashing into post.
I'm on loan from Bournemouth.
I agree, Evie. I would like to see Dan come out.
Yeah, I agree.
Putting subs on can't hurt, so why not?
I agree, Kels. I more than agree. Just Swansea have had possession for the last 15 minutes. They've not done. They've had one half cut chance, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Come on.
Evie, I'm
He's
on
not-
LUTV and my stream's been fine.
It's definitely. I might have to find a cheeky naughty stream then because I can't watch that. That's
Yeah,
bogging my eye. I know. I've got glasses already. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
making my eyesight worse.
come on, Leeds. Free kick.
Swansea making some subs.
Yeah. A lot of people are complaining about it as well. Max. And Ollie's put, and they wonder why we're using streaming websites. What is this shambles?
I agree. Joe Allen's
Someone's
coming
put,
on.
It feels like I'm being lobotomized. Aye, so there'll be a lot of complaints about that, I think.
I agree.
LUFC streams. Ooh.
Come on.
Oh, I don't have to worry about saying I'm watching a naughty stream, can I, on yours, Jess?
No.
Be careful what we do when we say about it on yours, because we don't give out links.
No,
You'll
I don't get
people
out
who-
links. I don't get.
No,
I
but you
don't.
get a lot of people going, "Oh, what are you watching on? You got links?"
Nicely done, Jorginho. Come on.
What?
Come on. Oh,
Pro did all right then.
we really
What
did.
are you doing, Gingers? What are you doing? Getting fruit
Oh.
show, okay. Yes, I call my son Gingers. Desensitizes him if anyone starts on him.
Yeah, some colour.
Oh, you're
coming
ginger,
as well
you.
for Swansea.
And whoa!
I agree.
I'm so glad you didn't see my screen then. Whoa!
That's true, even.
It is true. Wow, look at this score. Mansfield 7, Harrogate 2. Wow. What a score.
It's got baseball score.
This one,
You want to pop it, open it for you?
yeah, so I can get straws.
Oh, there's only a point in it.
Come on. We need some
Content.
more. Get goal difference up as well. That won't do us no harm, that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If we get the goal difference up as well.
Won't do us no harm, that.
Oh, you're not having my shot. It's my drink. Right, go on.
Burpo,
Oh, you're not
Gruev,
taking 1 minute.
Rodon, Ampadu, Cree Somerville. Nice little. Oh, Firpo.
Getting a little
Short there, you need
sloppy.
to get back. He did well not to concede free kick there, Firpo, to be fair. They brought it all the way in. Oh, well cleared again. Gruev. Somerville. Perot. Wilfred Nanto. Back again to Kamara. Gruev. Kamara. Gruev. Knocking it between themselves here. Come on. Come on, Leeds. Got a bit sloppy this second half, hasn't it? I know we've done business is done,
Possession's
but
gone sloppy. Yeah.
Ampadu. Come on, Leeds. Rodon. Come on. Gruev.
Come on. Let's come
Mid-
forward, please.
They're all stood in a line waiting as well, football.
Awful. Just playing keep away.
Wilfred. Gruev. It's going to go all the way back to Meslier. Meslier. Come on, Leeds.
We can't keep this up for 25 minutes.
Exactly.
Back to Meslier again. Wow. Cheers for that, Seaside. Much appreciated.
Asking for trouble.
I agree with that. And Bristol have scored. Get in there. Cheers for that, Carol. Come on, Bristol.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. 1 minute.
Get in there, Carol. Yeah, they have. They have. Get in there. Come on. Even
Her husband,
Oh, go on.
yellow
Nice bit of
carded.
play that. Oh, nice play.
free kick to Swansea. Sloppy again by Perot.
What? Gingers.
The straws aren't ink it.
Yellow card for Perot as well.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Sky have put in a notice up about apologising for poor picture.
I agree. Nice one, Rory. Make sure you're smashing a like on the video, subscribing to the channel if you know. Get your comments in. You know how it rolls. Keep locked in. Swansea. Goalkeeper's going to... Oh. All cleared again.
Absolutely. The Sky has just let go.
I agree. Hammering it down there as well now. Swansea are coming again here. Come on. Swansea. They're going to go out to right in here again.
Danny says Bristol scored.
Yeah, they have. Good, isn't it?
Exactly.
Is he still muted? Has Sky fixed itself yet? Does anyone know? I'm going to close.
No, it hasn't. I've been having a full conversation with myself.
Oh, I thought I didn't know. You'd not realised you'd muted yourself.
Yeah, I muted myself, and then I just had a full conversation. Blind to Evie saying, "No, it's still messed up." How is
And
that?
nobody
That's
will
not
listen.
Swansea League. That's Bristol.
Come on, Leeds. Gruev.
1 minute.
Jorginho.
We need to make changes
Nice
now.
spin. Jorginho.
Zach, can you go play in your room, please?
He's pulled him again. Ref, come on. How in that free kick, Renee? Come on. He pulled his
Zach,
shirt back. Fucking bell end.
They're going to cart.
Good. Card and all for Alan.
There we go, I found one. What minutes are you two on?
67-20.
Oh, I'm still behind.
What you want, Renee? But they do it all the time. Grab his shirt. I mean, that were a lovely, lovely turn. What a turn that
It
was.
really was.
Beautiful. Beautiful dancing feet. Sam Bell, you legend. Sky are broadcasting an apology message over the screen. Well, that's no good if you can't watch the fucking game, is it? Let's be honest. Pay a lot of money
Leeds
for it.
fans singing Sky TV. Yeah, they always sing that down, and that's the thing.
Ethan Ampadu.
Good save there.
Oh,
Go on.
Oh,
Junior.
You were like, the anticipation. Come on, come on. That's a lovely ball as well. Oh, well defended, Swansea.
Oh, yeah, definitely a shirt ball there.
What was saying, if that wasn't yellow carded, I wanted to know why.
But you got
Oh my
told
God.
in if you started at ref.
Swansea keeper's going to pick this up.
I
So
think
did you
I'm
get a yellow
about
card
20
for the
seconds
shirt
ahead
ball,
of
and
the
did you get a
rest
yellow
of you.
card for the ref?
What's your time, Kels?
69.06.
Yeah, you're in front of us. I'm on 68.50.
68.04. The thing is, though, I can watch you two, and if I score, I can still change the score on my screen and watch it.
That is true.
Right.
What we up? 69 minutes. Is he going to make some subs now? Come on, Farky.
Yes, right.
Coming again here, Swansea. On the right side.
DJ's coming on! Whoop whoop!
Free kick.
Sorry. I'm a massive fan of DJ.
I like Dan James. I've always rated him. I always used to say on Kate's and get some crap for it. He's mute.
He's... No, I'm not.
Free kick here to Swansea. Quite a dangerous position as well. Come on.
Do you know what? So far, I've missed all these goals we've scored. But I know because I know I'm on stream, I'm being quite calm. Normally, I'm quite I scream the roof off normally.
That's all it's all about, isn't it? Me and Renee did.
Yeah, but I'm loud enough as it is. Can you imagine me screaming? You don't go deaf.
I won't worry about it, Stacey.
Are you deaf? Get out.
Can I say hi to him?
Come on. Deflected and over the top.
Like I've cut the camera down so they can't see you.
Can I see?
Hang on. Do you football? Watch your football?
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, something's good. Wait for this call not coming now.
Go on, go on.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Yes!
We've scored,
Oh,
haven't we?
Have we scored?
We've scored 4-0, yeah. I'm still at corner this side. But we'll see it go then.
I'm seeing Somerville coming down now. Willie.
Same as.
Willie! Yeah!
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. Get in there, Wilfred.
Come on.
Please.
Now he's bringing
No.
stuff on.
No. God, I'm so far behind.
Get in there. We needed that.
1 second. Again.
Swansea fans are starting to leave.
That does not surprise me in the slightest. I will lie. Get in there.
Swan on out.
What a goal.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Dodge 2, Watford 2, Leicester 2, Sheff Wednesday 0, Birmingham 0, Blackburn 0, Rotherham 1, Hull 1, Leeds 4, Swansea 0, Bristol City 1, Southampton 0, Manchester City 2, Copenhagen 1, Real Madrid 1, Leipzig 0. Your current scores. That was a great goal by Wilfred Nonto. Now, Farky, bring some subs on. You can afford to do it.
Willie, go on, lad. Make it a hat-trick. Come on.
He's taking Willie off.
Oh, we're screaming for
No.
Willie.
Well done, Rory.
Willie's going off.
Oh. What do you want? Oh,
Willie and Somerville are off.
you wanting some attention? Is that what it is?
Somerville Nonto.
There are no handstand, Evie. Not a chance.
Yeah, come on.
No.
In fact, I would have told you to subscribe.
then.
I remember a conversation with Chili Hot Sauce.
No,
to be
no.
fair.
You
Yes,
you
mate.
said it, not me. I am not touching that hot sauce again.
I remember that. If I got up to 200 subscribers, you were going to have some of that chili sauce for me. I remember
No,
that
you said
conversation.
that. I said big fat no.
I think it's a big... Smash a like on this video if you want Stacey to...
No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Boom. Did it, you push. Yes, get in there, Lee. You might be up for 5-0, Lee.
Oh, well, he's come off. No.
Are you just not seeing him come off?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? So, DJ. Yeah, Willie and Cree have come off for Dan James and Anthony.
Come on. I want another
Points,
one now.
points in now. So currently we're second and 66 points.
Yep.
Southampton currently sit at 64 points.
Uh-huh.
And our goal difference is plus 33.
What's Southampton's goal difference?
Dan
24.
James. Dan
Beautiful.
James.
Come on.
No,
Oh.
no, I did not say I was drinking the sauce at 200 subs. No.
Get in there, Danny.
Dan James.
Oh, come on.
Someone just got a text.
Not me.
The Rumbler. When tiddies.
Furpo, ball in, well cleared.
Ooh, Paul. Ouch. That yellow card for Walker Peters.
Have they played well, Southampton days now?
Bristol City seem to be the better of the two at the moment.
15 minutes to go, Leeds are 4-0 up. See if we can get another 2. Go on, Stacey, drink that sauce.
Yep.
Drink the sauce.
I heard that as well, Danny. When tiddies. Oh, there's a breaking play here. There's an injury to one at Swansea players.
Oh yeah, it's definitely foul there.
I agree.
Bristol are playing really well at the moment.
Joseph's coming on as well now for Leeds.
Zach. 1 second.
Stacey's TTFM in again.
It's Zach, you keep coming in and out. I have to go lock me door. No, genuinely, Timu. There's a thing on Timu where you click 2 things over and they can't move the handle on your door.
All City
I
are
don't get no
2-1 up
privacy
now.
otherwise. Excuse me.
All 2-1 up now. They've pulled it back a bit. Just watching this player down injured for Swansea, so there's going to be about 4 hours added on.
It's
This is
Tyler
where-
Adams look like.
Yeah.
Go on, Bristol!
So,
Oh no, that's me. In the freaking replay, they've done a sub and they've replayed the goal celebration like I'm an idiot. Get down.
it's not the first time that's happened. Stu did that a couple of weeks back on stream.
No, Schoolboy Joseph has not scored yet since he signed a new contract with us.
Roberts and Gray. Gray's gone off. Roberts has come on.
And Rotero's
It's
gone
not
off.
the kids, it's the dog.
And Joseph has come on.
So hope Joseph can get a goal. It'd be nice to see that.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest.
No, it's Grove that's gone off for Joseph.
Is Jorginho staying on? Is he having a word with Jorginho there,
No,
Farky?
they won't either. But they'll have no choice in this matter.
I'd say at least 6 minutes EV already, to be fair.
Oh, you like card at Southampton for Bristol City? Player? Can't see the name.
Yes, he said, I don't think I need any more coffee.
She wants to go to bed
Go
tonight.
on.
I think I've had enough.
How many coffees do you drink a day,
Oliver,
Renner?
can you get down, please?
I drink a couple of these mugs a day.
Who's Joseph?
Ah,
Come on,
not
fast,
too
missed.
bad.
Oliver. It's not the kids, it's dogs.
Dan James. Oh,
Come on. Oliver. Oliver, move.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
okay
it's
there.
my teacher, not yours. Get down. Get down. You got up here, you can get down. Thank you.
Come on.
Oh,
Want another one now. Just to be
has
greedy.
Griff come off?
I think so,
Oh, it's-
yeah. Come on.
Oh, Southampton.
Got to go.
No, no goal.
Not at the minute.
No, it's still 1-0 with them. But oh, that's a good pass. Oh, shut it, keeper. And so I've got Oh, who was that?
I agree, Evie. It's nice to have Dan back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got speed on him.
Mm-hmm.
I keep sharing that song that someone's done with Murder on the Dance Floor. I keep sharing it. I can't help it.
I'm surprised Perot stayed on.
I think it tells you there's something going on with Bamford for sure.
Worries me.
Exactly.
He must have done.
I guess we'll
He must have
find out
done
if
something
Liverpool
to
are
himself.
won't we?
Oh, that's unlucky.
See if there's anything up on Twitter.
Come on. Absolutely. Second will do. 100%. 100%. Hey up, mate. How we doing? Hope you are well.
Can you hear that laughter in the background?
Yeah, who is it?
That's my youngest one. Bring on Monday, they go back to school.
I bet you're
She's not
buzzing
counting
into
down the days or anything, but she is
Oh
counting.
no, not at all.
Got to ring off on calendar. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more.
See if Phil
He's
Hay knows
probably got
anything.
it down to the hour, minute.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Right.
Yeah, Southampton are still losing currently at the minute, mate. Yeah, 1-0.
Man.
Norwich are 3-2. Sorry, so Birmingham are 1-0 up now at Blackburn. Leicester are 2-0 up at Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich are now winning 3-2 at Watford. Hull City are 2-1 up against Rotherham. Leeds are winning 4-0. Bristol City are still 1-0 up. Man City are still winning 2-1. And Real Madrid are 1-0 up.
Yeah,
Current
you're not even
scores.
Phil knows why you've got.
Current scores. We will beat Chelsea. Yeah, absolutely. They've been... Swansea have offered very little. I think they've had one clear-cut chance in match, and that's about it, Malk, to be honest. 10
Yes,
minutes left.
it was
for the time.
Ruter that went off.
Gruev's still on.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well done. That's well defended there. Oh, let that roll, Kamara. Oh, that was a bit of a short ball. That's better, Gruev. Nice ball. Well brought down as well, though. Go on.
So I'm
Tangent.
looking on X now. Does Phil Hay put up about Pirlo going on for Bamford? I don't know if it's true, but apparently he might have pulled something in the warm up.
If he's
Great.
pulled his hamstring, that's not good. Depends what grade tear it is.
Well, he didn't look in pain like that when he was out bench, so I wonder if he just pulled it a little bit and thought, nah, don't risk it.
Hopefully.
But I don't know how true that is. It's just what I found on Phil Hayes' tweet about Pirlo coming on for him.
So do you get 3
Rory,
days a week off, Renee?
With 2 points.
I work 4/10, so I work Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6:30.
So are you watching Leeds on
Hopefully,
Saturday then?
Danny.
Yeah,
Are you coming on Saturday to do a watch along?
I can if you want me to.
You don't need an invite. Everybody's welcome on.
Okay.
I'll send you a link. I'll get Harry to do a thumbnail and link. He's gone
Is
in
it
my
an early
bedroom.
one or is it a late one?
12:30 stays.
It's an early one then.
Are you going to be out of your pit by then?
Oh, on a Saturday, I wouldn't know.
Well, you're more than welcome to join us. I'll send you the link. Because I know Danny's last got hospital in the morning.
I'll start getting Zach back into routine to go to school, so...
Well, you're more than welcome to join us, mate. I'll send you a link because Danny's missus is at his hospital. So big up to Danny Rumsey's wife as well. I hope it goes really well for you at hospital as well, mate.
Oh, she's all right.
So Danny will be joining us after as well. We'll have a few of us on if you want.
Oh, I've got to miss out.
Yeah, mate.
I'm not real pleased with possession in this half, to be honest. They've gotten sloppy.
Yeah, they have, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So Southampton are pressing, but they're not. Oh. Go on, Bristol.
2-0 to Bristol City. Fucking get in there. Sorry. Get in there. They've just scored Bristol City. 2-0 Bristol City. Come on.
Singing the song of our people.
Awesome.
Well, I'm watching now. They've just got a corner.
So they've scored. It's come through. Honest, watch.
I'll tell you now, because that play then for the corner was really good. But Southampton have been pressing.
It's true, though, Evie. They've gotten sloppy.
They have got sloppy.
The first half, they were so precise. The passing was beautiful. And this half, it's just constant lost possession. It's very irritating.
What's the West Bromwich Albion score? Jess, do you know?
West Brom are still 1-0 up at Cardiff.
Get in there, West Brom. Oh, it looks like an own goal for Bristol City.
It all counts.
I need to double check it because the angle that I've just seen from Sky, it looks like one of their players just tapped it.
Get in. See, the ladies do the first watch along and it's all going right. Boom.
It's all coming up, Leeds.
That's what we want.
Come on, boys. Let's not play keep away for
7.
All
well,
right,
5
so-
minutes plus stoppage time. Come on.
If you're still
Sorry,
watching
Johnny.
on Sky, they're moving to Sky Arena.
Sorry, Johnny. Do apologise. Southampton have West Brom on Friday. I'll be doing watch along for that as well.
Yeah. So if you're watching it on Sky, Sky have moved it from Sky Action to back to Sky Arena.
Must have
So it
been an
looks like
issue.
it's a
wasn't
big
it?
connection with the Sky Arena Active.
Many games in short, freshness goes quicker, more time, more sloppy. I agree with that, Scooby. 100%.
So what would that do for score difference now? I think that's them one less. I think that's them 23 goal difference now.
Oh no. What is it?
20.
Oh, leave it there.
So now they are now
Sit
goal
there if you
difference
want.
is now 24 for Southampton.
Shut that door, Ollie, please. It's 4-0 to Leeds with
Gail's Heart's coming on for Pereira.
Oh, got that.
Oh, here
Cheers for
comes
that, Cal.
Peru coming off. Best showing for him I've seen in quite a while.
I agree.
I think with Pirot though, he's had a lot of slack, and now he's just proven him wrong. Every player has a blip in their career, more than one blip.
You have this in your country, don't you, Renee? Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco. I love Taco Bell. We get this here.
Yeah. Absolute junk, but it is good.
Oh, go on,
Griselda.
Roger. Yeah. What size is it for? Oh, can't tell. Can't see number.
Yeah. No, you'd have to.
Yeah. So yeah, Pirot's had a good match.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Must have heard what me and Renee.
Talking like I've got knowledge, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's a fan show, mate. Yeah, that is true. Scooby thought it was poor to average, to be honest. Certainly not special, but he got his goal. Absolutely, mate.
It's not green screen, Angel. I finally figured out how to do it for OBS. And I'm going to show Jess how to do it as well.
We'll get there. I went on the phone to Stuart today, pulling my hair out. I messaged him and I went, I've left it, it's stressing me out.
Yeah, you messaged me, well, yeah.
I was so stressed.
I get it done.
It was stressing me out. I will get there, slowly.
Because I'm streaming it to my YouTube. That's my new YouTube thumbnail. I'm going to put videos on.
I'll have to go over. Make sure you put your handle in title as well, Stacey, so people know where to find you. Angel, she will need a green screen after Saturday's Bloomers on show. Oh, yeah, that was funny with them nifty orders on that.
Reason why I've stopped as well. Like, I can't keep doing that.
It was funny. It must have been. It was funny. What made me laugh more, though, we'd been on stream nearly 4 hours before somebody actually noticed them.
Exactly, they were there all stream.
It's like, what's going on? Yeah, Southampton doing us a favour here. Well, Bristol City, yeah. Good old Bristol. Mind you, we did a watch along not that long back with them with West
I
Ham.
keep them locked up. Yeah.
handcuffs and whips will be on show next.
Colin, it's speculation at the moment. It's just what someone's put on Phil Hayes' X about the swap over. We don't actually know if it's true or not.
Yeah, don't get too upset, Cole, yet. We don't know.
He might have had a nigga and gone, you know what? And far as we know, he could have said, Farker, I've had a bit of a twinge. And Farker said, nope, swap.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Because I reckon he'll want him for FA match.
We need him for Plymouth.
4 minutes added.
See, Danny
4
agrees,
minutes?
it's much precautionary.
4.
Yeah, that one is still there, Scooby, but I get mine from Birstall, mate. Don't forget, get your hands in your pockets and buy all Asafredo for Valentine's Day. 20p, well, 25p actually, Jules. They're expensive now. They're a commodity of these. Told you Danny would be going to the crematorium tomorrow and nicking flowers for his last.
Excuse me. Do you think we'll get
Do they
another one?
celebrate Valentine's Day in America, Renee?
Oh, yeah. I bought myself some
yeah.
chocolates.
They'll love it over there.
I'm glad I haven't got one. Happy days.
No, we don't do it either. It's utterly pointless.
I don't see why you have to buy somebody something once a year to tell them that you love them. You should be all year round.
Exactly.
Cheers for that, Seaside.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just going to keep possession here. Swansea Stadium's emptied.
Yeah, we're just playing keep away now.
Clean sheet. Well, Swansea have done nothing, had they? Literally one chance, and that was it.
I wonder if this is the same Swansea lineup that played Hull.
No, no. See, I think they should have started Jerry Yates. He's their best striker, and he went on bench. He didn't come on till the 70th minute. So,
Oh, what a pass. Oh, go on. Oh, no. Oof.
main result is Bristol City winning. That's the right result for Leeds.
Yeah, it's still 2-0.
And was your man at match, Renee?
You know, I think I'm going to go with Nanto.
Yeah.
Scored twice. Really looked good. Looked better than he's looked. His confidence is building every time he plays. Really looked rusty when he finally came off the bench and started playing this season. But I feel like each game he plays, he's getting his confidence back, and you can really see it.
Nice bit of defending there from Bristol City.
I mean, it gives Daniel Farker a problem now.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Go on, Cal.
you can't put Nonto and James in the side. And if Nonto's at his best, we won't see Dan James probably.
Oh, good to come back to that.
I agree.
You know, and the
Yeah.
funny thing is, in the summer, if you'd have told me that we would be here by February, where we're actually talking about who's going to make the squad and who's going to play, I think I would have laughed at you because it was just so
Yeah, I
dire
agree.
over the summer, you know?
Yes, that's true.
But I said, though, beginning of the season, I said big table. I didn't expect us to be this far up the table at all.
Mm-mm.
So I've already,
Not
eaten
based
my,
on-
I've already eaten my words anyway, so...
Get in there, Carol.
Bristol!
Get in there. Boom, boom, boom. Yes.
Carol, are you actually watching the Bristol match, or have you just got a score?
That's it. It's all over.
Full time.
Someone's
What a
still going to nitpick at Farker, though. Someone's going to nitpick. Guaranteed someone's going to nitpick.
I just don't get it.
Neither do I.
All right.
What's the to nitpick at?
Exactly. Someone will nitpick, though.
Leave them alone while we're winning.
You can nitpick
Sorry.
when we're losing and we're playing poor, but you can't nitpick at that performance. There's nothing to nitpick at.
No.
And then Renee's just now, calming herself
It's
down.
every
What a
time.
goal by
Every
Bristol.
time.
Oh,
And a clean sheet.
Clean sheet. 3
I
points.
mean, come on.
who scored it? I can't see now. 10.
But I do agree with what Stacey says. Somebody will nitpick at that performance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you had them come right on your show and talking about Farker was awful and needed to be fired. And I don't get it. I don't understand. I just don't get it.
Class bit of play there from Bristol City, though, about goal.
I think I'd love to have
Because some people didn't want him in the first place.
Yeah.
See, who is better out there than Daniel Farker, though?
At this level, I don't.
In this
I can't
division,
agree,
nobody.
I think at this level he is the best because he's done it for Norwich, hasn't it? See, Carol's not watching it as I am. That was a fantastic bit of play for that Bristol City goal. Has it Cornick scored it? Harry Cornick.
Evie's saying, I did say all along that as soon as Southampton start losing, they will struggle to come back because they don't know how to lose and come back stronger. Well, they were lucky at weekend, weren't they, with Huddersfield, to be fair.
Yeah.
Jamie, I don't think we'll ever see him again.
No, what?
I'm happy with 3 points, Lee, and I think everybody else is very...
If you know what's good for him, step away.
Yeah, but see, this is where I would love to get Richard back on for the debate because Leeds, what's that? 7 wins in 7 in Championship now. And you know what? The sad thing is that guy would still find something to criticise.
Oh, don't forget he's got a man in the know.
I'd
Oh,
happily have him on, Jamie. I mean, that's nice to see him all going to Leeds fans and applauding him as well. That's a long way they've travelled tonight.
I'm going to stick it up there now. No, I know it's Leeds is finished.
Me personally, this could be a turning point for us getting top 2. I think we stay there.
I hope so.
Honest opinion right now, where do you think we'll finish?
Playoffs. I'm just keep my level of optimism on a even keel.
I'm going to say second. I really think we can do it.
Kels?
Beginning of the season, I said second, and I stick to second.
And I said in Kate's way back that I think we'd get top 2 and they laughed at me. I thought we were a bit crazy, but are we on that run now where we didn't pick too much and now we're on where Southampton were with that winning run? Are we going to go on this kind of winning run now?
I hope so. And I think,
if we
I'm
go- if we-
hoping. Go on, Kels.
No, go on.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm just, Evie had a comment up here just a second ago. She said, all along that as soon as Southampton start losing, they'll struggle to come back because they don't know how to lose and come back stronger. And I'm praying that she's right, and she normally is. So hopefully this is the beginning of the stumble that we're seeing. And we can just keep on going.
I mean, I think Southampton have got West
With a
Brom
bit of
on
luck,
Friday
we'll
night.
win.
Yeah, they've got West Brom on Friday, and then Hull 4 days later.
They're not easy games. West Brom are a nice little run. West Brom are what? Are they still winning? 2-0 now against Cardiff for West Brom.
Get in there, bro.
So if I mean, we've got Plymouth, which I'm not saying that will be an easy game, but we've been there and won. As soon as we brought the quality on, it outshone.
Because at the moment, we're comfortable in second at the moment. But it depends on their game with West Brom. Judging by how they're playing against Bristol City, I don't think it's optimistic for them. Because Bristol City are all over them. And when Southampton finally don't
Our
get an
goal
attack,
difference is miles better.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, though. The more we keep scoring, the better our goal difference will be.
It's currently 22 to them, 34 to us, I think.
So where is table being
33.
updated yet, Stace?
Yes.
So do you want to read table out where we are?
So Leicester are 78 points. Leeds in second with 66 points. Southampton are currently sitting in third with 64 points, but they've got a game in hand.
Southampton have got a game in hand.
Yes.
Who's their game in hand against?
I don't know. That's all I'm going to ask. Danny might know.
Because
But Ipswich are currently fourth with 60 points, but they've only played 30, so they've got 2 games still. So when do they play again?
so Ipswich play
Do they
Millwall
play
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
So Millwall play. They've still got a game in hand as well. Have Ipswich?
Yeah, because I'm going to do watch along for Ipswich Millwall tomorrow night. I'm going to do that one.
But we're 6 points clear of Ipswich, so we're all right in that sense.
There you go, Renee. What does Marshmallow think?
Well, he seems pretty content. He's laying on my footrest under the desk, and he looks pretty happy. So I would say Marshmallow has 2 paws up.
Yes.
But it's last 5, we've done quite a lot, haven't we?
I mean, this is an interesting stat. We now have the most clean sheets in the league.
Yep.
Don't you want to jump on for a bit, Evie? Give us your thoughts on game. I can send you a link if you want to
Let's
jump on
put me
for a little
let's
bit.
put me on Joe's.
Or do you want? Oh yeah, Joe does a pre-match thing after.
Yeah.
I think she said she wasn't doing Joe's tonight.
Well, if you're not doing Joe's, mate, if you want to bob on and give your thoughts, you're more than welcome. I think I am worried about Bamford. Don't get me wrong, because he's pulled up at warm up.
I'm hoping that's just an abundance of caution. Maybe he felt a niggle or something, like you guys are saying, and Farka was just
Farka's
not
like,
going
nope.
to take any chances. Just pulled him, you know.
I'm just going to check X now and see if anyone's got an update.
Yeah, get some updates.
Sleep well. Let's say trust. Lord Ash, someone passed me a Daniel Farker apology form.
Oh yeah, I think I'd love to see Richard Rolfe apologising at end of season.
Yeah, right. You'll just never see him again at all.
Oh no, you won't get that.
Why,
Yeah,
Kels?
exactly.
If you're wrong, why would you not own it and say I were wrong, like Danny did? They're a big man to go on Joe's and admit what he were wrong.
That's the difference, because Danny's a big man.
Yay!
Woo, 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 woo. Battersea Dogs Home has now just entered the building. You too,
Richard's
Lee.
not
Have
the
a good
kind of
night,
man
mate.
to apologise.
Why though, Kels? If you're wrong and you've said it live on air, you're wrong. You know what you've said, and it's proved to be right. Why would you not come back on and say, do you know what? I said what I said because with transfer window and everything else, I was a bit stressed out, vexed, but I actually were wrong what I said. And Dog agrees.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Dog definitely agrees.
Sorry, the Amazon guy's here.
And my dog's just back because the cat can't just go past the house.
Is that your dog, Rennie?
That's my dog being horrible.
That's an Alsatian's barking. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not on Joe's. I'll come on for the few in a set. Just still got a dog what to do after. I'll put link in chat, Evie. Gonna jump on and give us your thoughts on game. More than welcome.
Yeah.
Be nice to get your thoughts. I'll put link in that. You tell them, Pooch.
So
Yeah, I
had
agree.
Bristol City in Southampton.
They ain't getting free though, are they?
Nope. No,
I want. I'll say that, and you'll watch something happen now.
But like I said, though, Bristol City are the better team in this one, and the score reflects that.
I mean, are the wheels starting to come off? Is that the thing? Are the wheels starting to come off?
See, it's the curse of being optimistic with Leeds, isn't it, though? There's times where you're like, yeah, because I was like, oh, we're not going to get relegated, and we got relegated. And
Yeah,
like, I want to be enthusiastic, but like, but it's like,
Are you scared of being too enthusiastic? Is that what it is? For the disappointment at the end of the season?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like I'm at Southampton. Yeah, that's the thing. What's the thing? Up and downs of being a Leeds United fan, it's a roller coaster.
I think the thing is, last season we was run poorly in all areas, and I think now we've got that right structure in place, or they say the foundations, and we're building on those foundations now. That you look, like I said, and me and Renee have said this. We've named certain players that last year we'd have said we don't want to see play for Leeds. Firpo, Bamford, Virginia Rutter. Nonto to a certain extent after what happened at the start of this season with his agent, and you look now what Daniel Farker's instilled into that team.
There we go. Yeah.
Um,
I agree with the Firpo thing and the non-toll thing.
you know, and Bamford, to his credit, as you know, I know he's a bit Marmite with certain people, and I know he's like Kel said. Look, I don't like him, but I back him as a player. Kel's has always been very open and honest with that, and I think if we can carry on like this, I don't see why we can't get top 2. I really don't.
Well, like I said though, we've already surpassed. I'm trying to fix up my camera out here. It's done me anything. They've already surpassed what I said we were going to be in season anyway, so I should be optimistic at that point.
Do you think Farke will stay at Leeds? I don't see why not.
Yeah, but then his Premier League run's not exactly the greatest, is it really?
Yeah, but you've got to understand when he went up with Norwich, he had £8 million to spend, which is nothing in the. You know, that's nothing. It's scraps to feed on. So he's gone into Premiership with a Championship team, and if you don't add to it, you are the score.
Penalty for Southampton.
It's pessimistic, isn't it? I think you have to. Is he missed?
No, it's a penalty, but it was a stupid soft pen. He jumped up to get the ball, and the Bristol City player foot clipped him. And he went down like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, according to Carol, they've got one back.
If we take Chelsea, then people will start to look at us. I think people are starting to look at us now and be worried.
Yeah. But like I said, though, Chelsea will be a real test for this team to see if this team is Prem ready.
Hey!
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Damn it.
Good. Happy. How about you?
Very, very happy, although gutted that Southampton have just had a penalty.
Yeah. I mean, it's a soft pen, though.
It was. He did kick him. I watched it like when they did the replay, and he did kick him. It was silly, really. You know, I don't think he was getting anywhere with the ball, so it was a bit of a silly one to give away right at the end. But I don't think they're going to get those goals
no, they're not.
back again, are they, to get a point? So,
no.
Oh, I think Farke might have just timed everything to perfection. I really do. I think that, you know, and I'm very pragmatic usually, quite reserved with my opinions when it comes to being overly positive. But I really think that he's timed it well, and that, you know, we're hitting, you know, everybody, you know, Nonto's in form. Dan James came on and made a difference, you know, like everybody's reaching their kind of peak at the right time. And everybody's fighting for one another. Like Kamara, there was a couple of loose balls, but Kamara was, in my opinion, so much better than he has been in recent games. Today, I thought he was brilliant, driving the ball forward and intercepting. But nearer the end, there were a few, you know, dodgy touches. But Ampadu was there to clean up after him, and everybody just fighting for one another. It's just so refreshing to see after last season, where everybody just didn't give a damn about us, about each other, about the club. So it's nice to actually have a team that want to play with one another now.
I agree.
More cohesive as a team, it seems.
Absolutely.
As well.
Yeah, exactly. It's
7 wins in a row. I think we're the only team so far in this section in 2024 from a clean sheet.
Really?
Look at the table. You know, it tells you in the past 5 we've won. Obviously, Southampton are guaranteed losing now. Ipswich have just gone off completely.
Yeah, they've had like, is it one winning 9 or something now for Ipswich?
Yes, let me double check that.
They've got, are they away or at home tomorrow? I know they've got Millwall tomorrow.
I'll
be doing watching for that one.
That's away, isn't it?
They're away.
That'll be a. Thing is, for me now, we've just got to win, haven't we, every game? Just keep
And then
ticking
they play
over.
Swansea on the 17th of February. So,
And as
I think
well,
it's safe to
even
say-
though
sorry.
Southampton have that game in hand on us, they've now got to win that game in order to go back above us, because now even if they draw, they're still going to be below us. So they have to now win. And they're not exactly losing against a great side. Like I'm not saying Bristol are poor, they're not, but Southampton should be putting teams like that to bed. And this is where the whole rhetoric of actually Southampton's unbeaten run has mostly been against bottom half teams. And now, us and Ipswich probably have the easiest, touch wood, I don't want to jinx us or anything, but on paper, we have like the easiest run-ins to the end of the season, the last kind of like 10 games, other than like the Southampton one, obviously. But Southampton's run in is probably the hardest out of the top four. So I think they've maybe been getting a little bit too arrogant, cocky, thinking that they're bigger and better than they are. Yes, we had some wobbles that we probably shouldn't have done in terms of, drawing to Rotherham. I mean, Rotherham were just pitiful, weren't they, at the weekend? They were absolutely shocking. So how on earth we didn't get 3 points away there, I've no idea. But, these things happen. And it's gonna be interesting seeing, obviously, West Brom are winning 2-0, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting seeing Southampton versus West Brom. That's a proper. They're probably their first their toughest test of the year so far, as in calendar year. So I mean, if Huddersfield score 3 goals against you, like I know they came back and won that game, but conceding 3 goals to Huddersfield, at least when we conceded against Huddersfield, it's because we'd taken half of our players off and we were using it as a training exercise. Like they were 2-0 up at half time. It's just a bit embarrassing, really.
I think we're seeing the pressure shift too, because the pressure was on us. I think it's shifting now. I think the pressure's now pushing now to Southampton. Now they're going to have to come through. Now they've got to win every game. Like you just said, a draw is not good enough. Now you've got to win it out. And it's I don't know that they can hold up to it. We'll see. But I think they get kind of shaky when the pressure really is on them. Like you said, they've had an easy run. And we've had a lot of our harder games came earlier than them, so I think it's setting up, I think, to go in our favor. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I think as well, we've got, we've played all of the top, well, everybody other than Coventry in the top 10, we've played everybody away from home already this season, either both like home and away or just away. So all of those fixtures, Leicester, Southampton, Hull, Sunderland, they're all at home next time. And, we know what our form is like at home. I'd put us up against anybody, I mean, could you imagine if that Chelsea game was at Elland Road? Like, I actually, I'd fear for Chelsea. I genuinely think that at home we're a different animal. But the fact that we've won so convincingly in these last few games since, January, away from home as well, to do. I was listening to a stat, I think it was on Jers last night, that LUFC stats said that we haven't beaten Swansea and Cardiff away in the same season for something like 20 years or maybe even longer, and we've done it in like less than a month. We've managed to beat both Cardiff and Swansea away. If only we'd beaten Cardiff on the opening day and we'd have done the double over the Welsh teams. So it's I think there's something really positive. And I said on Joe's the other night, something that I don't often say, like, I can really see us going unbeaten for the rest of the season. I'm not saying we're winning everything, but I can see us being unbeaten now. I just think Farke has got us at the right point. You know, we are exactly where in his mind he knew we would be. While we've all been flapping, myself included, you know, in December I was raging, absolutely raging. But I think he's known this all along, and I think he's known it's a marathon, not a sprint. And Ipswich have sprinted, Southampton have sprinted. The only team that's kind of the exception to the rule is probably Leicester, but the quality that they have, they're a Premier League team anyway. Like, they are genuinely a Premier League team. I know people say that about us, but most of these players for the last 2 years have been slaughtered in the Premier League. So, you know, I don't see us at the beginning of the season as a Premier League team in the Championship, whereas now, you know, we're borderline there. Leicester have been there like the whole season, and that's fine. I don't care really about winning, because I just don't want the pressure of playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
But like I was saying earlier, though, I'm like, I don't want to be optimistic and say we're going for automatic.
Yeah,
because we've been down this road before and we've always seemed to have fallen off. Farke's done a fantastic job with the team. Fantastic. Better than they have exceeded my expectations this season, because I expected at least to be mid-table this season, was being from back down to Championship after playing 3 seasons in the Premier League. So I was expecting at least stay another season in the Championship. So they've exceeded my expectations, but I'm trying not to be like, we're going up, because I don't want to be disappointed when we don't get through automatically.
No, I get that completely.
And our playoff record's not exactly that great.
No, and I get that. I do. My kind of counter argument for that has always been, we've never had these players or this manager before, and the club has actually been run professionally. And realistically, Rads was good in the Championship, you know, like, let's not rewrite history. You know, he did get us back to the Premier League, so he did a good enough job there. He should have left at the end of 21-22 at the latest, but he did get us there. But until that point, we hadn't been run like an actual decent club for 15 years. So, you know, it just trying to get involved.
Should we get spiders on next?
Oh God.
Oh no, I will be going if there's spiders coming on.
No.
You're safe, these are all downstairs. I've only got these 2 up here.
I like this. 15 points. Who gives a fuck? We're Super Leeds and we're going up. I like it.
We'll always be Super Leeds no matter where we are.
Yeah.
But it's just,
I was fuming with the Sky. Fuming. Absolutely raging.
I'm like, but then they changed it over and they apologise. I'm like, it went on for too long. What the frick?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll apologize if it's like US cable companies, but they won't ever offer you like a partial refund for like the service you don't get. Yeah, so okay.
I can imagine me complaining. My mum's Sky playing it. What are you doing?
But like, we pay for, you know, well, we use one of our friends, BT, or not, it's not BT anymore, whatever it's called, TNT, whatever it is. Yeah, we use his app to watch it, you know, at ours. But, you know, we pay for Sky, we've got Amazon, you know, you pay for all of these different actual legitimate services to watch the football, and then it's not actually available because, you know, the reception or whatever it is, you know, it's a multi-billion-pound industry. Why isn't that sorted within the first couple of minutes? Why isn't, you know, like, no, we have to rearrange all these games to fit with Sky's schedule, and then Sky can't be bothered to, you know, fix our stream so that the people who pay to watch it can actually watch it, you know.
But they're always really sorry. They feel really bad about it.
Yeah,
not bad enough to give
exactly.
you your money back, but they feel
No,
really bad about the whole thing.
No. Yeah.
But I like what Farke said in his press of the week about all these games we've got so close together, and we're swapping, changing things around to suit the team, but not taking into account the team's mental health and how much travelling they've got to do and stuff like that. Not many managers I've heard complain about being picked for Sky TV, basically.
Yeah. But we're picked more than any other team. I think we've been picked for like 5 more games than Leicester. So like, we're clearly the favourites, and this is why I'll say and argue the point with anybody when it comes to Leicester at this moment in time are a bigger team in the Premier League than we are, but we are the biggest team in the Championship. So and it you can't argue with that, because why would Sky pay for 5 more matches of Leeds United than Leicester? Like we bring the biggest audiences, so get your stream right. It's not fair to make people pay extortionate amounts of money to watch legitimate streams and then get all upset and devastated when the fans sing what they do, because is it any wonder? You move all of our games around. It's not about the fans, it's about the money. And
Exactly.
it disgusts me. I don't go to many games, so I have to watch it on TV, but that's fine. But I do feel sorry for all those dedicated fans that travel up and down the country and don't have trains to get back, and have to organise hotels or organise, long buses if it's, Plymouth for the 4th time this season. So,
I know. It's just like, how many times are we going to play them this season? Good grief! I think it's Saturday's the last time, right?
yeah. Fingers
Thank
crossed.
God.
I hope so.
Do you think
No
we'll beat
offense to
Leicester?
Plymouth, but I don't want to see them again.
See, I'm on the fence with the Leicester game.
That's a week on Friday, isn't it, that one?
Yeah. Do you think we'll beat them?
I think so. I really do.
I'm going to go
Yes,
Desmond.
I don't see why not.
Well, if you look at shots today, Leicester had 10 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. Granted, Sheffield Wednesday didn't score, but they had 13 shots, 4 on target. So there's a way for them. There's a way for them to get through. We have better players than Sheffield Wednesday. It's proven because we're second in the league and they're in the bottom 3. So, but if you take those stats and apply them to our game, we're beating them 6-2, 6-1. I'm not saying that that's my prediction, by the way. I'm just saying that if you apply Sheffield Wednesday stats to us, then we slaughter them. So I don't think we have to be fearful. No, he doesn't like me anyway.
I don't think he likes me, to be honest.
No, I don't think he likes anybody, but that's fine, because look at Burnley and Sheffield last year in the Championship, and look where they are in the Premier League. I'd rather be a bit humble and go up, not expecting to win every game. And I think they've had a very rude awakening in the Premier League this season. Whereas I think we are going to be run a lot more professionally when we go up. It's a business. They know what they're doing. I am a bit concerned about the Byram situation. Obviously, with us not getting a left back in, but with the amount of we weren't really tested. Firpo's doing okay. If Firpo just stays fit, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think I would rather have. Who would you rather have, Stacey, for the Leicester game, Byram or Firpo?
Firpo, if I'm honest, because he's been playing so well. He has improved. I've never slagged him down or anything like that. When it comes to players, I tend to keep my mouth shut and don't criticise them. But he has massively improved. So I think if he starts Leicester game, I'll be a bit more confident. But then obviously,
I slagged him off and have for like a whole season. So now I have to just eat my words, because he looks like a totally different player. I mean, it's not the same guy from last season. It's just not.
Let's just hope there's something not too serious with Bamford, though. Let's just hope it's not.
Yeah, I think Farke kind of saw this game as, yes, Bamford is the better presser, but Pirro had something personal in this game because it's his ex-club. So if you're going to not risk Bamford, then Pirro is a great option for this specific game because of the fact that it means something personal to him. I'm not saying that Bamford's not injured. He potentially felt a little something, but Farke probably thought not worth it. Pirro has got a dog in this fight, so we'll let him go, and we'll have you, because it's another crappy away day on Saturday, early kickoff. So there's not much rest time in between now and then. So he probably just thinks we won't risk it. And you know
Yeah,
what?
I
Yeah,
hope so.
Pirro wasn't great, but he did the job. He still got a goal, and you know, like that's fine. You know, if Plymouth might just be exhausted from playing us that many times, that they might just say, "Look, just you know, like it's fine, we give up," kind of thing.
Yeah.
3-3 Seaside. What Rastafarian smokes have you been smoking tonight, lad?
Yeah, thank you.
3-3. Oh, why have you got this obsession with piggy voice? Go away, leave me alone. Can leave me alone.
I thought Pirro, granted, I'm not saying he's world class, but I thought he did look better than he has looked in quite a while. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or what it is, but I did think that he played better.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
world class, no. Premier League, I don't think so. But
Zach.
got it done today, you know.
yeah, and he's more efficient. He
He didn't
takes
seem
less
to disappear. Sorry.
chances. No, carry on, Kaz.
Oh, sorry. I'm just going to say he didn't seem to disappear as much as he has in previous games. Half the time, you don't even hear his name being mentioned because he hasn't got the ball.
Yeah,
But
he does
today he
get
was all right,
dispossessed, don't
especially
you
in
think?
first half.
He does, yeah. And I was getting irritated the entire second half with the amount of possession that we were giving up. It was so dominant in the first half. I don't know what the actual stats were, but I'm sure it had to have dropped because in the second half it went down to like 55%, and it just very irritating.
Yeah, I think we made them look better. But I suppose, like, I was at the Norwich game, and we did exactly the same in the Norwich game, and we were only 1-0 up at that point. So sometimes I suppose we kind of allow the opposition to exhaust themselves and then say, okay, we'll have it back now. Like, we've let you play a little bit of football, we'll take it back and we'll go from there. But yeah, it does irritate me. And I think as well, it's going to take a lot for me to not get anxious when the other team have the ball, because the last 2 years we've been kind of like the antichrist of football. And it's like, you know, we've not wanted to have the ball, and then usually it's just a long ball over the top and they're in and they score, kind of thing. So I do always feel more comfortable if we have the ball, even if I'm getting irritated like you were with not necessarily doing anything with it, just kind of passing it. But yeah, we got to win. Southampton lost. If Leicester had lost, it would have just been the cherry on top, but I don't care. I'm not bothered. Like, it would have been nice for Farker if we had a shout of winning the league, just because then he would have that stat on his own of being the only manager to win the league 3 times. But I don't care. Like, he's doing a great job, and I'm very happy with him, and I think he is proving a lot of people wrong.
Yeah.
Which is nice to see.
There's still no
Richard.
people that are going to be nitpicking though.
Yes, I heard that one.
She slid that in right at the end.
Are you watching this? Are you watching this? You'll be watching in background somewhere, don't worry.
Hey, he's probably creeping around somewhere.
Yeah, as long
Hey,
as he
Richard.
ain't...
How's it going, buddy?
You coming on, Richard? Get your voice across. You know what, Bob?
No, I swear to God, if he comes on when I'm here, I'm going to go like, I'll have to sit on my hands because I'm going to literally say something to him.
You won't see him.
You handled him like a pro. I don't know how.
Funny.
I don't know how you kept your calm. I really don't. Danny, tell you, I was sending him voice messages on X. I was fuming for you. I'm like, what? Really? And the whole age thing, I'm like, I would die through a screen if I wanted.
That was the bit where I got frustrated with him the most, was the fact of, if he hadn't had a good argument up until that point anyway, but as soon as you bring somebody's gender or race or age or something like that into the equation to try and win an argument, you've lost it. Like, just think of something original. Don't just, and he wouldn't have said that. I don't believe that he would have said that if I was a 31-year-old man.
Nope.
So
Mm-mm.
I just yeah, people like that can go and do one.
Just when you're
So-
going back, I just going boom and showing in your phone like that. It's like
King Richard's looking for his horse. Yes, chariots.
Oh,
Help,
bless you.
Stewie. Help,
Hi,
Stewie. Help,
Celebrate the
Stewie.
second place because it's
Hey,
well deserved.
Stu.
We've won 10 games so far since January. Clean sheet. How many clean sheets have we had?
That's ridiculous.
See, everybody were doubting Mesley at start of season, saying he's all this and that. People are eating their words now. People are eating their words. And Richard will be eating a lot of humble pie come end of season because I'm
Right.
going to back Farky to get us up.
Bamford developed a problem 10-15 minutes before kick-off.
Right.
Farker says it's not totally clear what the problem is with him yet. He'll need to be assessed. Farker very pleased with the way Leeds coped with a late change to his lineup.
Yeah. 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. You can't really argue with that,
No.
can you? You know.
So the inkling was right. Some things up with Bamford.
Well, that's fine. You know, we
Yeah.
can do without him. You know, we've proven
Yes.
it today. Like we,
Well, at
there's-
least he-
we've only got to play.
it's
Yes, we
because
can. I agree.
I don't like that on my glass, Marie.
Hope you well, green grass.
But it's better than not.
Let's-
It's better than playing him and risking more serious injury.
Yeah,
I'm hoping
exactly.
it's just pulled from it and
Exactly.
it's just a bit because he didn't look in pain or anything like that when you were sat on the bench.
At the end of the day, we've got next game, obviously Plymouth, then Leicester. That's not until the following, Friday. So that's like what 2 weeks away, almost. Well, a week and a half away.
Plenty of rest.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and then we've got Chelsea on the 28th, but it depends. I suppose I reckon that game will depend on how serious Bamford's injury is as to whether he goes for a strong team or not. But I don't think he's a throw it away person. So I think he will go strong in that team. And then we've got Huddersfield, Stoke, Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall, and so we do have some fairly, on paper, they should all be 3 points. The only one really that's a question is Leicester. All of those other ones, in theory, I know lots can happen, but they should all be, especially because I know it's Plymouth away, but we have beaten them already this season away, and Leicester at home. Out
So
of
that's
all
the
of
only one
those
I'm worried
results, but that's the one I'm almost not worried about, because if we don't get a win, as long as we get a draw, I'm happy, because they are top of the table for a reason. That's fine. It's all the other ones, the Stoke, for instance, in the reverse fixture, we lost it. So for me, that's an absolute, we are at home. We have to hammer them. Sheffield Wednesday, I kind of judge Sheffield Wednesday in with the August games, because obviously, the team didn't know who was going to actually be in their squad until midnight, because Sinistero was playing silly beggars trying to leave the club. So they'll have been mentally just out of it, kind of thing, So I think Millwall at home, I think we should, I know they're a bit of a bogey team for us, but I do feel confident. I think out of those, genuinely, Sheffield Wednesday away is one of the toughest ones, but I still think we'll get a win. But I think that has the potential of being a bit of a banana skin.
Yeah.
I'd take a draw now, will Leicester?
See, I'd take a draw with Leicester. I would take a draw. I'd be happy if we walked away with a draw with Leicester. If
See,
we want
I'm
to be
greedy. I want 3 points. And I
Yeah,
think
I
we can
want
do
it.
it. I really think we can
Wales
do it.
points.
I don't think that's talking crazy. I really
No.
don't.
No, when was
Right.
that game? Was that October, or was it? It's 3rd of November we played them. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 months ago. We
Mm.
are a completely different team from 3
Exactly.
months ago.
I'm like that. Will you keep your
I-
voice down? That's the only reason. It's just comparing us to the last time I met them. Yeah, our team's vastly improved. So that's me, like, that's the positivity. But then looking at Leicester and how they're playing at the moment, they just can't seem to lose. And that's just like, it's like,
I think we
it might
can
be
teach
different
them.
match day, knowing me.
I think we can teach
They
them.
were, yeah, I agree, Renee. I agree. I think we can, because they were in the exact same form when we played them last time, and we beat them.
Exactly.
So and we
True.
were away from home as well.
Right.
I think we'll do it. I really do. I think we'll do it, and I think we'll do it comfortably in the end. I think we'll do an Ipswich on them. I was really concerned about that Ipswich game in December,
Yes, me too.
and we just made them look
Walked them.
pitiful.
Yeah, it was sad, and it was like, oh, this is the number one team? Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
you say so.
everybody says that, like, Birmingham were like the poorest team, but I actually think Ipswich were the poorest team that I've seen at Ellen Road this year, because, and maybe that is kind of stunted because of the expectation. I expected them to come, and they were nothing.
Yeah,
like
no.
they didn't get a shot on target. I don't think that game. I'm sure they didn't get a shot on target.
It was just a nothing. It was a nothing game.
Yeah. Well, they had 2 shots all game, none on target. So I think even Birmingham managed to get a shot on target during that game. They had 8 shots, 1 on target. So they I think we're hitting everything at the right time, and players are coming back as well. Dan James, my God, his pace this evening, like, he went
happy.
from one end of the pitch to the other, and then
it's so fast.
You just
so
blink
happy
and
to
you
see
miss
him.
him.
Exactly. So
Speedy
happy to see him back.
And he loves
Basically,
Leeds.
tell me I should start feeling optimistic then.
I think you should. I think you need to be more optimistic now, Stacey. We had this conversation with Kate, though, a while back about where we'd finish and that, and people laughed at me and Evie when we said we'd be up in top 2, top 6. They laughed at me and Evie. They thought we were daft.
Yeah, I said we'd be 3rd by December, and we were 3rd in December. Obviously, I know we had a really poor December in the grand scheme of things, but I did say that we would be in 3rd place.
Like
Yeah, exactly.
We came back from Christmas and, like, boom, we're on fire. I think that's what it is, because we're on fire. We're playing so brilliantly. I don't know what to do with that information, because Leeds United, they're always yo-yo. We'll have a good game, and then we'll have a couple of crappy games, and then we'll have another good game. But having all these good games, I don't know what to do.
I know, it's weird. I said on Joe's stream the other day, is this what it feels to be like a Man City supporter?
Yeah.
Because,
when everything's just coming easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I just can't process how fantastically we're doing, and it's hard to process when you're used to having so much disappointment. I love Leeds with all my heart, and that's what makes it worse. I think you put all your all into it, and then when it don't go your way, you're like, oh.
And it's scary. I keep waiting for the rug to get pulled out, and it's everything makes me nervous. The fact that Bamford was out on the pitch and he was warming up and everything looked fine, and then he wasn't. Panic, just automatic panic mode. And I don't know if anyone else does that, but I just panic. The littlest things freak me out.
Yeah. No, I get that. It reminds me of which game was it? It was in the 21-22 season. It was
give Roberts a full game,
Archie Gray.
Yeah, didn't it, Archie?
Poor Archie. He's going to need a break at some point. Otherwise, we're going to break him.
I don't know. To be 17 again and your body just heals itself. Like, I remember those days when I didn't really know I had a lower back and my knees never hurt. Like, the good old days. He just, even when he, I think, genuinely did really get hurt, what did Fucker pull him out for? A game? And then he was back and everything was fine. Like, I mean, I get it. I get managing minutes and being careful with him because he is so young, but he's tough. He's really tough.
He is tough.
And how do you
Also,
justify to
Colin,
him pulling him out when he's in great form, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
pulling you.
yeah.
I need to manage your minutes. Like, how do you take that, you know?
Yeah, I know, but
It's-
he's played every single game so far, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he's due a rest at least.
Well,
You know
but
what I mean?
I think he'd take it hard though, you know? Well,
He
you're
probably
pulling me
would,
out
yeah,
like I was in practice. I practiced hard. What mistake did I make? Like, you know, I think and I think Farkas kind of like that. When he
Yeah.
sets people in that first team, I think it's hard to break into that starting 11 if you're not in it, because he's not going to pull people out until you start messing up, or that's the vibe that I get from him. He's
Yeah,
not
I
just
get
going to
the same
kind
vibe
of
as well.
sub
But I
people
think
out,
we
you
need
know.
a manager though, don't we? We need a manager that's not going to take no shit from his players.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why we're playing so well as well,
absolutely.
because they realise they can't fuck with him.
Well, that's
And we're
it.
pushing
It's proved with
consistency.
Jed Spence.
That's
face
the
it.
thing. And I
Exactly.
remember making that
Exactly the best way.
comment in, I think, Joe's chat. You know, I was like, look, I'm not bothered. You know, if Spence was blowing things off, couldn't be bothered to come to work, couldn't be bothered to, like, I don't know what the problem was, but if it was behavioral, I'm not
Yeah.
sad he's gone. And I got all these comments that I just don't understand how football works. And I'm like, maybe you can make that argument, but I do know how running a team works. And
I
if
think
you've
the
got
nail
one
on the head.
person that doesn't take it seriously, or like I do manage people, and when you let one person get away with that shit, you're setting you up for an absolute disaster. I know that. Like,
I think
it doesn't
the
take
nail
a
on the
rocket
coffin is the
scientist.
Spence one when he didn't turn up for the
And
hospital
that's part
trip.
of your job. And if you
Yeah,
can't be bothered
yeah,
to show up for work, you can just hit the road. I don't
He was
care how
even late
good
for
you
his
are.
own meeting to tell him that he was going back. He was even late for
Yeah,
that as well.
that was hilarious. That was just like the ultimate kind of like chef's kiss moment of yes,
Yeah,
I'm doing the right thing, because you can't even be asked to turn up on time
Exactly.
for this meeting. So
Exactly.
you were, you know, if there was any kind of doubt of, oh, are we doing the right thing? You know, is he gonna say like, you know, something to redeem himself or whatever? That was the ultimate. No, you have just signed your own kind of signature away and out of this club, because you know it's a privilege to be a footballer. You are getting paid tens of thousands of pounds a week to kick a bag of wind around. You are so privileged, and you are so young, and you have such a great career ahead of you, but only if you apply yourself. And if you don't apply yourself properly at this young age, nobody wants you. Look at Dele Alli, for instance. He's absolutely, you know, gone off the rails, and he was the next wonder thing, and he's never lived up to it. You know, there are so many footballers that were the next thing and haven't lived up to it. And he's, you know, I remember one of Richard's arguments is, Tottenham wanted him. Well, no, they didn't. They got rid of him immediately. You know, like as soon as he came back, he didn't play a minute for them. Like
He
he
did
went
not.
straight out.
Nope.
So like
They don't rate
want
him either.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
They don't rate him
exactly.
either. Yeah.
So
chipped out on loan again.
exactly. And back to Colin's question, I would start Willie, simply because he's scored 2 goals tonight. You can't not start him. And Dan James, for me, at the beginning of the season, he was a player who could come on and run a tired legs away kind of thing, you know, and he would give energy to other players who were maybe starting to flag a little. So I think that's how you use Dan James for now anyway, until Nonto gets a knock or a little bit of bad form or whatever. You can't drop, you know, for the same reason you couldn't drop Dan James earlier on. You know, you can't then go and drop Nonto when he's just hitting form.
Exactly.
You know.
And I think that's how Farka feels. I really do. I think that's how he justifies it. Willie's come on. He scored twice. He played very well. He's building confidence each time. Like, what mistake? If you're going to pull him out of the starting lineup, what are you going to tell him? How are you going to justify it to him? And I just think that he operates that way. You know, if you come out and you prove to me that you deserve to be out here starting, I'm not going to pull you, you know? Is Dan good?
100%.
Yeah, I really rate Dan. I think he's awesome. But now he's going to have to fight to get back in the starting 11. And I think that's the right call.
Well, as Stu just said, Farkas says Bamford's issue is with his knee, but not at this stage if it's muscular or a ligament. Says Bamford indicated that he didn't think it was too bad. So basically, he's told Farkas is at his knee. He didn't think it was too bad. Farkas said no.
Yeah, and that's
So
fine.
we said, didn't
That's
we?
fine.
We said he's probably felt something twinge. Told Farker, and Farker said, "Well, you're not playing then." Smart move. If it's not a serious, if Bamford doesn't think it's serious, that's a smart move from Farker. Not someone's put not his elbow then.
Yes, definitely.
I'm sorry, but that was absolutely fantastic. That goal. Elbow of God, it started circling around next. I loved it.
But don't you think, right? So I've seen it on so many things. I've seen it on Sky Sports. I've seen it on EFL on Facebook. I've seen it on ITV Sports. All of this talk about how this hideous decision to allow that goal. I don't remember the outrage in August when the West Brom player literally scooped the ball into the net.
Yeah.
And so far, I haven't seen a definitive angle that shows Bamford, like his arm, below the shirt, actually doing anything. So
it was up here.
yeah, I haven't seen. I think it
Yeah,
was a handball, by
it
the
was
way. So like I do think it should have been disallowed. But nobody was up in outrage in August when their player could be seen on camera to have literally scooped it in with his hand. So
Ivan Toney as well.
Well, exactly.
Moving the home before he scored.
Just pipe down. The whole reason, and this is another reason as to why we are the biggest team in the Championship, is because there wasn't that outrage over West Brom doing it, because they're not as big a team as Leeds United.
Right.
So we get scrutinized more because we're the biggest team in this league. And as well, we're one of the cleanest teams in this league. We have the fewest yellow cards in the league. So legitimately, we are the politest team as well.
Dirty Leeds no more. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Seen this coming with Bamford, and everyone's saying he's back. He's a 2-month season, man. No,
exactly, Kels.
Call no.
I think the trouble is the media hates Leeds, and that's why we get criticised more than anybody else for things like that.
Yeah.
It's because we're dirty Leeds.
100% Kels.
They play. They show us more, but then they complain about the slightest little thing.
Well, I mean, we've seen managers this season saying that something wasn't a handball because the wind caused it. It was the wind. It was Mother Nature. You can't have a handball. It's the wind. So whatever. That was my favorite. That it was wind.
It was the wind. Who said that?
I can't remember. Who was that? It was a couple weeks ago.
I'll have to go find that.
Yeah, no. Square Ball had a whole thing on it. They had me dying. I was rolling.
I'll have to go find that because I completely missed that one.
I mean, come on.
Well, I'm just looking at the video now of the team walking back in. And Bamford seems absolutely fine.
Hopefully it's just a niggle, or he felt like his knee just didn't feel completely sound, and fine, rest it.
Hang on a minute. Slightly looks like he's got a slight limp though.
But they often do when they're trying to protect something, don't they? They'll limp to make sure that they don't hurt anything anymore. So at the end of the day, what a great position we're in the fact of, we've got Pirro, we've got Joseph, and Joseph always looks lively. I know he's not got a goal yet, but he does always look lively when he comes on and things. Some of his decision making in terms of like discipline needs to, be smartened up on a little bit, but that'll come with age and more minutes. But everybody else is doing their job. Willie scored twice, and so even if we didn't have Pirro, we still win that game 3-0. So we've got goals coming from lots of areas. Our front 4 or 5 players are incredible. So damn it.
But the thing is, it does sound like that. He said he's told Farker that he felt something wasn't right, but not too bad, and Farker took the decision not to play him. So, well, hopefully it's not as serious. And
I'd rather he went off that.
Oh no, I'd prefer he went off.
I'd rather he went off. He didn't come on the pitch. Than to come off, 10 minutes in, and then we've wasted a sub.
Yeah, good point.
I agree.
Good point.
I completely agree with that one.
We got the job done. We're in second, and we're we're the most informed team in the league.
I'm going.
So it's
10, we're on currently a 10 straight win. So basically, I should shut up and stop complaining to me.
I was going to say, so naturally, it's normal, I think, for everybody to just be really scared and afraid to say anything. And you know what? I'll just be the dumb American. I'll just say it, and then we can just blame it on me.
Will you stop saying that?
We're gonna finish in the top 2. It's gonna happen. I'll be
Me
the
too.
optimistic one. I really think it can happen. I know that there's bad history.
Top
I
2
know,
easily.
and I know everybody's traumatized, especially if you've been a fan your whole life. And I've only been here for 4 years, and I'm going, no, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But I really, deep in my heart, I think that they're talented enough to do it. I really think so. You know,
We proved
the
it as
question
well.
is, the question is what happens then, and I think that'll be like the first big test of are the 49ers going to be good owners and good caretakers of the club. Are they going to be willing to invest the money? I think Farka could be the right man in the Premier League, at least to start, to get like a solid mid-table showing in the Premier League. I think he's talented enough to do that. I just look at how dire it was at the beginning of the season and the form they're in now. I really do believe with proper funding and with the right players, the right investment made, I think that he is smart enough to get them solidly mid-table, safely mid-table.
I agree.
And then from there, but the investment has to be there from the 49ers. And I think that'll be the big test, or what I'm looking for, as far as like, let's find out, how is this ownership club, or how is this ownership group going to do? Are they going to do right by the club or not? You know?
I think 49ers
Well,
will
they've
put
already
hand in
said
the
that
pocket.
they're going to pile up.
All the indications
Yeah,
that
they've
I've
already said they're
seen,
going to pile the team.
I do think that they will. I don't think they're blowing smoke. I think they really intend to invest in the team. They're here for long enough term growth. You know, I don't know if it's a 20-year period, but I think it's at least a 10-year period. I really do. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
me
I
too.
see in the investment side of it. Because it's going to take several years to get the stadium put out, and they seem very serious about stadium investment. So I am optimistic, cautiously optimistic about the ownership group.
Scooby,
know,
what
if
topic are you on?
if we win on Saturday, we'll have won exactly 3 times the amount of games that we won the entire of last season.
It just makes you realize
Really?
how
Not pressure
horrifying.
then.
God,
'Cause
last year was
we've won
so depressing.
we've won 20 games so far this season. So we won 7 games last season. So
And last season was just
Wow.
such a slog. Winning just enough to keep your heart in it, just enough, you know. Oh God.
At least Southampton were already gone for quite a while before like the
Yeah,
end of
and
the
at that point
season
you're like,
kind of
well,
thing.
guess we're going down. But no, all the way up to that last game, miserable.
Yeah. And we
So who
didn't
do
have
you
a
think is gonna get
Rafinha.
promoted then? If we do stay second, obviously Leicester's getting promoted. There's no doubt about that. Who do you think is going to go up with us then?
I think it depends on whether we are. So if we are up in the top 2, it depends whether that's secured before the last game of the season.
Mhm.
Because I think if we win that last game in the season, and that's the game that gets us up, then I don't think Southampton go up. I think if that final day decides who goes up, I think the losing team doesn't get promoted. So that's why I would like us to be done before then. I want us to be at a point where we don't have to get anything out of that game in order to get top 2, you know. And that's why it's the Stoke games, the Sunderland games, all of these other games are so important, so that, you know, because they've dropped points against, you know, Bristol, and we've won both of our games against Bristol. So we've done our job against them, and now Southampton haven't. So, you know, I think but if we're already up, then, and Southampton are already in the playoffs, it depends whether they've had enough time to get their head round playoffs instead of automatic, so that they can get their their mindset in playoffs. Because I think if they don't get their mind in it, I think West Brom go up as well.
I'm going to go
'Cause
Hull
I-
City.
I love West Ham to go
They
up.
have been playing well, Jess.
I'm going to go Hull City.
Now, Southampton, we keep talking about they have a game in hand. When are they going to play that game and will be even in terms of games played?
Do you know that, Evie?
Does anybody know?
Evie will know
Where's
that.
Danny? Danny might know too.
Danny will.
Danny's usually the best one.
So what game was cancelled? Do we know? Or postponed?
I don't know.
Oh.
You're all
Yeah,
searching.
I'm just looking down at the chat. Somebody's got to know the answer to this. I've
Yeah,
been wondering, and I
I'm
keep
scrolling through
forgetting to ask that question, but I think that's going to be real telling. I really want us to get caught up. So we're not sitting here and always going, God, but they've still got a game in hand. Like, no. Like, when are we gonna? Hull next Wednesday, Renee. So by next Wednesday, we'll be caught up. Good, because
The
that
thing
for me is
Rennie,
stressful.
if
Drew went
the game in hand won't matter.
Yeah, but still, that just makes you nervous knowing there's 3 points on the table that they can go for that you can't go for just because they've got that one game back. If that makes any sense, in my mind, that's what I keep falling back on.
If they lose on Friday, though, then that game in hand doesn't
Then it
matter
won't matter.
anymore. As long as we win on Saturday, then the game in hand
Got it.
doesn't matter anymore, because they'll be 5
Far
points
enough
behind
back.
us.
Yep.
So that it's Friday, Saturday this week that really counts. We have to win, and if they drop any points, because even if they get one, then they would be 3 points behind us, which would mean that they would only be able to get the same points as us, and our goal difference is better, so we would stay above them on goal difference. So that's why clean sheets are so important, because even though they won 5-3 the other day, that's only +2 on their goal difference. So whereas we've just won 4-0 today, so that's +4 on our goal difference. And ours is, where are we now? Goal difference 30. So we're 10 ahead of Southampton now. So in terms of goal difference. And you never know, that might actually be what decides it. If we end up, drawing that last game of the season or something like that, we drop a couple of points, they gain a couple of points, we gain, they drop. It might go down to goal difference. And now, there's 10 between us and Southampton, and then 11 between us and Leicester's goal difference. And then Ipswich, they're almost 20 behind us now. They're 18 behind us. So
I think this
I
is
think
why
as
I get
long
so
as we
frustrated. Yeah, this is why I get so frustrated when I start seeing us sitting back and kind of, like we could have scored again. Yeah, is 4 enough? Yeah, but you need to pad stats. Like at a certain point, you need to just pad the stats. Like that's just all because it could come down to it. So that's why I get frustrated,
Yep. It was Liverpool, Man City, not last season, but the season before, wasn't it? That if they'd have Man City needed to lose and Liverpool needed to win, because Man City's goal difference was better than Liverpool, so that they couldn't both win or draw or anything like that. Liverpool had to win because they would then go 1 point ahead of them on goal difference, whereas a draw or a win would have meant that Man City won it. So because they were losing, weren't they, 2-0 to Villa on that last day, and then they came back and did like an Aguero type comeback kind of thing on that day, which I was absolutely devastated about, because best friend's a Liverpool fan, so I wanted us to stay up and Liverpool to win the league. So yeah, I do think goal difference might come into this as a last resort, but it just might do if Southampton don't drop off as much as we need them to, and we maybe drop 2 points against Leicester or something like that, then goal difference might actually be a part of it. So yeah, we just clean, but I suppose Farker's argument is clean sheets, is as good as another goal for us in terms of, if you score 4, sit back and don't concede any, then that's +4. But if you score 4 and then accidentally concede while trying to score the 5th, then your goal difference has gone down to 3. So it swings and roundabouts. It was funny watching you get frustrated at them. It's like we're 4-0 up, and you're like, God, I just get so annoyed with them. They've just been so sloppy.
Sloppy play, very frustrating.
They did start to get sloppy though.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think it's because we just know that we're so much better, aren't we? Though that we can even when they looked good, they ended up looking shit by looking good. Look a little tail on the screen going like that.
He's like, pay attention to him, mummy.
Nah, yeah, you're right, Evie, It's all positive times. I think we just all need to be positive, including Stacey. Stacey needs to be positive.
I'm waiting for that bit.
You need to be positive. But even Kelsey's positive. I can remember Kelsey and Kate's last year. She wasn't positive. Now even Kelsey's positive. See? It's all good.
There was nothing positive for last season.
But I get it, mate. I totally get it. But do you know what? I've got all the faith that we'll go up automatic. I really think this is our time. I think we're going to beat them for the rest of the season, me. I really do.
If we play like we did first half today, we'll hammer everybody.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree, Charles.
I agree. Anybody got any more closing thoughts before I wrap this one up?
Do we think Ipswich win tomorrow?
I'm going to do a watch along for that one, and I think Millwall will win 2-1.
Current run looking like.
Ipswich have been a bit of a shocker. I'm not so sure about Millwall.
Yeah, Millwall have as well. They've had a bit of a shocker as well last couple of games.
We've only got 1 point out of the last 5.
Ipswich did. Downward curve, aren't they?
If we kind of get some in playoffs, that's still a good season for Ipswich for me. I really do think that if he gets them in playoffs, they were expected to get relegated, go straight back down to League One. So if he gets them in playoffs, McKenna's done a good job, but McKenna won't be there next season. He'll be at Crystal Palace. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you.
That'd be a really good shout, because Palace have much better players than the table suggests. With their current form. I mean, I was absolutely devastated that Chelsea came back and got the win yesterday. It was, but they did, even though they got the win, it was still, they were shocking for 45 minutes for definite. So I think we've got players that if they play like that in the cup, I think we can hammer them, and I think we've got enough. That means that we also don't. I don't think we concede the chances, because their forwards are crap. Like, they're not good. And I had like a disagreement the other day with Joe, who said that that Ampadu was worth I said that Caicedo and Enzo were not £200 million difference, like worth £200 million more than Ampadu, basically. And next time I go on, I've got some stats that back that.
What's that? I'll be in the chat watching. How much is Ampadu actually worth? Compared to right now, what is he worth?
Let me have a look.
Did you pay what, 7 mil for him? Or was it 5?
We paid 7, but I think it might go up to 12, presumably with promotion. Let's transfer.
It's got to be worth at least 20 now.
I wouldn't let him go for that.
No, I agree.
It says 12 million, but that was last updated in December, and obviously he's got goals, assists since then. Yeah. So
Dog, you're not good for my knees. Oh, man, running at me.
But he's got a lot of appearances for somebody so young as well. He's what, 23. and he's been a senior for years now, kind of thing. We played against him when he was at Sheffield in the Premier League. So that was 4 years ago.
And he's on loan from Bournemouth.
I'm going to say, can't sell him, mate. He's on loan.
No, he's on loan. It's but from what I saw on there, though, I thought that Cini and Anthony were a straight swap. Clearly, I was wrong.
Yeah, it's two different deals.
Yeah. Because how we announced at the same time, it looked like we'd done a swap.
Yeah,
so,
it was to soften the blow, basically. I think
I don't think we approached for Anthony, to be honest. I think he's going to go back to Bournemouth, and they'll send him out on loan again.
I agree.
But I think we should at least attempt to sign Rodon. At least
100%. 100%. Yeah.
What is it? We got for Sydney 15 mil, 15, 20 mil. We got for Sydney, something like that.
20.
I think it was 20. But I was watching Jers earlier on, and he said that that basically Feyenoord had a sell-on clause on any profit that we made, and we technically made like a £1 million loss on him. So actually we don't owe any money to Feyenoord. So it's been, and because we got a year out of him already, it will look really good on our FFP because we don't have to give any of the money to Feyenoord. So it balances the books much better. And obviously his wages were already off our books anyway this season. That 20 million comes into this season. So obviously, like when at the beginning of the season, when Southampton and Leicester were all raking in money from James Ward-Prowse and Maddison and Harvey Barnes, we've now got 45 million alone from Bournemouth. So, for this season, so it will make our books look much better than originally they would have looked in August. So I think it's some really astute business by the 49ers. They're basically trying to mop up all of the crap deals and clauses that Rads and everybody put and Orta put in their contracts, and they're making them work for us. They're making it work the best for us, and I think they are preparing. They're hoping that we get up, and now all of the signs are looking in the direction of promotion. But they do have a plan B. They're not like a Sheffield. Like if Sheffield hadn't have gone up last season, they're done. I genuinely fear for them going back into the Championship because they were up to their eyeballs in debt. They had to get rid of all of half a team, even with promotion. The money that came in from promotion, they still had to get rid of a load of players. So I just don't think that they will do very well when they come back down. I think they could be looking at like a Derby type situation and get relegated again.
So when we get promoted, how's that for optimism then, eh? Who stays and who goes in the team?
Oh, wow.
Apart from Archie Gray, because obviously he's got a massive amount of potential. Who do you think
Somerville stays? I think Rotere stays. I think Archie stays.
Oh, Archie will stay. I think we've got him for a good. I think we've got him to at least end of his current contract that he's got. So I mean, it's who do we keep and who do we get rid of? Because
James stays for me.
Good.
Yeah, I think James stays.
So
question mark over Meslier. I'm not sure if we stay with him in
I don't know that he stays. I don't know.
So it's like
Pero for me,
No.
question mark.
I don't think so.
I think he's a bench option because I think in a game where you're not going to be pressing, maybe against like a Man City or something like that, he would be quite useful because if on the opportunity we do have a break and we get a penalty, then he's cool and he's calm. And in games like that, we're not going to be going all out attack. It's not going to be Bielsa style when we went, toe to toe with them in that, second game of the first season back up when we were just absolutely incredible until Cooper got sent off. And I can see Melier being a question mark, and I think maybe we get. I think if we get promoted, I think we possibly sell him, because I think the amount that we paid for him, he still has, I think, 2 years left. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I think at the end of this season, he's still got 2 years left. So I think that we still get some decent money for him, with possibly a sell-on clause as well. I don't think that we sign Sam Byram again, unfortunately, because
agree
you
with
know, sentiment unfortunately can't come into it. I don't think we give any of the old guard new contracts for anything, which unfortunately does mean, you know, bye to Dallas as well.
So Mez's contract ends in 2026, so he's got another 2 years left on his contract. So yeah, he could possibly go.
Yeah, I think we sell him, and I think we get decent money, because his stats will have improved so much this season. You know, clean sheets alone, you know, we're top of the league in clean sheets now. So even though his save ratios, they have improved since the beginning of the season, but they're still not fantastic because of the fact that he's not facing that many shots anymore. But he caught the ball quite a few times today, which was nice to see.
Yeah, and no flippy
Those
flap.
are people saying that in comments.
Yeah,
Renee's mentioned that quite a few times to watch him tonight. To be fair, she was very impressed with him catching.
He
For us,
kicked the ball.
see if we are a Premiership team, with the current squad we've got, will be Chelsea. With them being a Premier League team, that'll show us how we will fare against them if we get promoted. When we get promoted and keep the same players.
When?
Yeah.
I said when. That's the true test for me.
I've just had a thought about Melier and tonight's game specifically. What if the fact that we had no Bamford changed Melier's game in terms of there wasn't that big man that, you know, Bamford holds up the play. Pirro doesn't hold up the play, so therefore the punch doesn't make sense if you don't have lots of options that can hold the ball up for multiple players. Pirro doesn't do that, so maybe when Pirro's on, he catches more. When Bamford's on, he punches more. I'd love to see the contrast of, you know, if Bamford plays on Saturday, it'd be interesting to see if he punches more than catches like he did today. Because
I think Mez will go, but it depends on who will take.
What about Firpo? Does he stay if we get up, or does he go?
I'm putting a question mark on Firpo right now because he has improved, but
it's in the Championship.
Yeah, would he hold up in the Premiership?
I don't think so.
If he plays against Chelsea, that'll probably be a determination for me if he stays or goes, in my opinion. Because, like I said, that's going to be a contested squad.
Yeah, I mean, this Chelsea game is going to be interesting just to see, you know, very few people that I talk to are thinking that we'll win it. I think we have more of a chance than I think some people are giving us, but it'll be interesting. Interesting to see.
It's going to be an easy game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good slog. It's going to be a great, great game.
But I think that might answer some of the question marks, like, you know,
exactly.
Some of these players that were like, could they play in the Prem? Could they go back up? I think we'll kind of might get a little bit of an answer to that question.
Colin, why is it you do like Colin? Jesus. Proper guy for juggler with Bamford, isn't it?
I know, leave him alone. I don't think he's enough shit, that poor guy.
So not some of the players we've got,
including the old guard,
from Championship teams, but have they actually played a decent amount of minutes with the Premier League teams, or they're just being used for 1 or 2 minutes and then shipped out for loan?
Yeah, Clive, I'm worried about it too. I'm worried about every match that we play, though. I'm scared of injuries, you know.
What were you going to say, Kels, then?
Go on, Kel.
I think overall, I think including the old guard, so that's Cooper and Dallas. I think there's about 6 or 7 that might go in the summer.
Yeah.
Including Bamford for me, he would go for sure. But I think Firpo will go. I think Cresswell will go. Melier, I wouldn't be at all surprised if he went. So yeah, there'll be a real clear out in the summer, even if we go up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think Bamford
United
stays.
said we're going to do a massive overhaul of the team anyway if we get back into the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing that concerns me about
I think
that
the only
is
reason Bamford would
Sheffield.
stay.
Go on.
Go on, Kels, you go.
The only reason Bamford will stay is if nobody else wants him.
Mm.
But his stock value's going up at the minute because of how he's performing. And hopefully this isn't a bad injury. I mean, does it get to end of season and say, just as an average, 15 million came in for Bamford? Just don't shoot me dead, just as an average price. Would Leeds look at thinking, we get rid of Bamford and we reinvest in a number 9? Or do we keep Bamford?
I don't think so.
No.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think we keep Bamford.
I don't think so.
I think Cooper will retire. I don't think he will go to another team. I think he will retire. If I'm honest, I don't think he's going to go to another team. I think he's going to retire because him and Dallas have been doing coaching training. So I reckon he will retire and go into coaching.
I think he'll play for another 2 seasons, Cooper.
I don't think we'll ever see Dallas.
No, I reckon
I
Dallas
think his playing days are done. Yeah, unfortunately.
I think he's got a job at Leeds United behind the scenes because he's always there. He's not training and he's not on the field with them, so he's doing something behind the scenes. He has to be, because otherwise, why not release his contract? Release him from his contract if he's not doing nothing there.
Yeah.
Won't that in turn save some money about our outgoings if we're still paying his player's contract?
That's one of the things that I won't forgive Jesse March for is he pushed those players. Like there's a difference between fighting for your team and just fighting because you've no idea what your manager's asking you to do. And he was so I don't know, kind of just really gung-ho about things without actually, having any tactical nous. It was just like, be aggressive. And, everybody was aggressive in the games. And we had back-to-back red cards with Luke Ayling and Dan James. We had then the next game, Dallas got, now potentially a career-ending injury that was of his own doing. It wasn't Jack Grealish's fault. It was Dallas who went in for the challenge and just came out worse. So that could have been Grealish that had have received that injury, career-ending injury because of one of our players. So I don't.
Get in there, Scooby. I like it, mate. I'll get one made.
It's just one of the things that I can forgive a lot, from Jesse, because I don't think he's a bad person, but his lack of actual application and how to teach, people what aggression means. You can be aggressive without actually going in and trying to break somebody's leg. Like, it was an awful tackle, like, and Stuart Dallas up until that point was actually in the top 4 for interceptions and tackles in the Premier League. So, like, he knows how to do his job efficiently, but the pressure of, this fight and win type of kind of attitude that he came across with, and the lack of any actual footballing knowledge of how to turn those words into actual instructions. just showed, because everybody was going out there and being aggressive. I mean, Dan James got more yellow cards for assaulting goalkeepers than he did for any other like area on the pitch, because he just went up and just tackled them off the ball half of the time. I mean, it was quite funny, but it's still not how you win a football game kind of thing. If you're having to go and assault a goalkeeper in order to try and get a goal, then you're doing something wrong, So,
like Junior
sorry,
Firpo. I mean, remember, it was just constant cards with him. That's all it was just yellow card after yellow card. And I recognize this is a step down in terms of who you're playing, but he's not doing that now.
No.
It's just
It
interesting.
just sound like
to
it
compare.
was bad advice.
Yeah,
behind
or
things.
no advice at all. Like,
Yeah.
like Evie's saying, be physical, get out there. Come on, guys.
Yeah, they're just like empty words, like Scott Parker used to take the mick out of Bielsa saying, we had scripted patterns, but those scripted patterns won us game after game after game and meant that we went toe to toe with the top of the Premier League kind of thing, so that's, everybody knew where everybody else was going to be. And even if the person who you originally thought was going to be there wasn't, somebody else would have seen that that person wasn't there and would get in their place in all these beautiful overlapping runs because they just knew their job. And now, we're seeing similar things, not quite as fluid, but we are seeing similar patterns with Farker. And that's what happens when you have an actual footballing coach who knows football, and specifically English football, because every country seems to have its own kind of different nuance of how they play football. The Spanish league and the Italian league are much kind of, well, especially the Italian league is slow in terms of its pace, whereas the English league is incredibly physical and fast. So if he'd only ever coached in America and in kind of Austria. So he hadn't done it over here before. He hadn't earned his way to the Premier League, in my opinion. Exactly.
Well, he kept us up the season before by luck, not but.
Yeah, I agree, Kels.
I think we stayed up in spite of him rather than because of him.
It was only in for a few games, wasn't it?
I think it was 12 games, but the irony is it was Wolves, Norwich, Watford. Who else did we have? Crystal Palace. Yes, we did have Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City. But Marsh never managed us against Scum. He was there for a year and a bit, and he never managed us against Scum.
Oh.
I actually think that he would have beaten Scum.
Really?
Because of the possession. We played well against Tottenham. We played well against Liverpool. We played well against Chelsea. High possession teams, and we had very little possession, and we played on the counter attack. We played well against teams like that. It was the teams that sat back that we had no clue, and most of the time, especially where you're going to get your points, the teams in and around you would play a low block against us, and there was no cure, and the only thing they had to do was pop a long diagonal ball over the top, and they were in and scored. So yeah, I would have quite liked to see Jesse Marsh against Man U, because I do think that we would have got something there. Not saying that we definitely get the win, but Scum aren't all that, are they?
I think the most telling thing is that he hasn't got a job since. He's never worked since he left us.
Exactly, that's the only thing. Is like he clearly shows how bad he played for us. If he hasn't got a job yet, look at him thinking, no, thank you. I know he's been connected to a lot of teams that have had no managers, and they've gone completely opposite direction. And I'm like, what does that say to you? You'd rather have someone else than Jesse Marsh? He saw what he did to our club and thought, no.
I'd rather have Mr. Potato Head in charge than Jesse Marsh.
Good. Rooney. Look what he's done. Rooney got hired over him. You know what I mean? Rooney of all people, and he destroyed the club.
I agree. No, I agree. But overall, we're second.
Yes.
We're gonna get promotion, Stacey. I am so confident.
It's happening.
And I'm
If
gonna.
if we don't get Arteta promotion right, I'm gonna laugh at you.
You're gonna
I'll
come
go,
coming for me. Well, I
That's
think
fair.
I've got three.
That's fair.
Three. I think Rini and Evie are confident.
Yeah.
Kels, what do you think?
Like I said we'd get second before the season started. So, and I've seen nothing to say otherwise.
4-1, Stace.
4 against 1.
4-1.
Now, Stacey,
I'm going with the Irish liqueur. I want to bring it back for you.
don't be a Richard and be all negative about us. You know, why do you hate Leeds United, Stacey? Why don't you like?
I'll just compare this shit, you know what I mean?
What am I going to do? What then? I'm getting bullied. Get out, fire.
I had a different t-shirt on before I came on.
Marcus, we'll finish 7th.
Marcus, stop it.
You've got a bit about Newport there, surely.
We're not talking
That's
about
not
Marcus.
happening.
It's like that cover his comment up. Not talking about Marcus.
But overall, we're optimistic.
Yeah, I am optimistic, but I'm just keeping my optimism at a minimum at the moment.
She's scared. She's been burned.
Exactly, been burned before.
I get it.
Yeah, that chili sauce on Saturday night.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm
Ready
not
for
going to
Rams
live
this
on that again,
Did you lose? 3-1. Right, I'm going to wrap this stream up because it's late and I know Evie wants to get off for a dog walk. 11:11. 4 hours and 10 minute stream yet again. Please check Evie out at the Discourse of Peacocks on YouTube. Her channel will be starting pending March. Fingers crossed, hopefully. So keep a lookout for Evie coming. Stacey's over at Twitch TV. Mum Overload. She's also on YouTube if you want to check Kels out. Stacey out. Kels is about on socials if you want to check Kels out. We're Leeds United. Renee's about as well on socials, dating apps and whatever else. Thank you so much.
Lurking in the shadows. Yeah.
Thank you so much to Renee for joining me tonight for this stream. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you to Evie for popping on as well, giving her thoughts. Thank you to Stacey as well. And a lovely scoreboard that she managed to get done. Big up to Kels for joining us.
In less time than you did.
Nervous she must have been for joining us tonight. But thank you, Kels. If you're all available Saturday, I would love to have you back on again for the watch along on Saturday. Renee, you up for that?
Sure.
And the chaos ends at 9:30.
Well, let's see. I'll send you a link and make sure you're out of bed. You're more than welcome to join us on Saturday if you want. Obviously, I know Evie will be about, but she's more than welcome to jump on after thoughts.
I'm in London on Saturday. I'm off to go see Lion King.
Lovely. Wow, nice.
It was the Christmas present for the kids that I bought because I wanted to go and see Lion King.
The kids.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I bought the United tickets for us.
Exactly.
Us being the opposite.
Well, I hope you had fun, Evie. That sounds amazing.
If I say right on the road, you'll open a jump at the chance.
Make sure you're smashing a like on this video before you're leaving. Subscribing to the channel if you're new. Make sure you're checking all these lovely ladies out as well. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much for everybody that's joined us tonight. It's been an absolute blast. Thanks to my guests as well. It's been a lovely night, a lovely stream. I'll see you all again tomorrow for the Ipswich Millwall match. Thank you so much. Peace out. Good night. Take care and don't have nightmares. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody.